Hello, hello, hello. Stirring the green beans. Do you want to put a shirt on him for dinner? And he can sit up in his high chair. We are gonna have a good night tonight. Let's see here. I'll do 1:30. Warming up the green beans in the microwave. We have some canned green beans tonight. Some great looking meatloaf that we'll show here in a little bit. Let me get the table set up over here. We have to put a shirt on Adriel tonight. He's been running around shirtless today. So I'll have to put a shirt on him here. And I need to find the tripod. Tripod, where are you? I have no idea where the tripod is here, folks. Give me a minute. Okay, oh, tripod, there we go. So I'm going to set the tripod up here, folks. Oh, hello. Oh, come on, get out of there. And getting the tripod set up. So we have a meatloaf dinner tonight. Tina's first meatloaf. Put the camera down for a second while I get the tripod set up. Let's see here.
Hey.
Where are you going? You have a half a shirt on. You have a shirt and you don't even have your sleeves pulled down.
You need to put your hands in here, sweetie. Come on.
Should be good enough.
Come on.
Let's see here.
Why are you fighting with me, though? Hold on.
That should be a good angle. I'm gonna slide out the table. Ugh, okay. Oh, cantaloupe is getting soft.
Come, Jesus, boy.
We're still here. Just give us a second. I'll turn the camera around here.
Come.
We've got to get everything set up tonight because Mama made meatloaf. Alright, another minute and the green, I'm gonna do 30 seconds. The green bean should be good. We're gonna get Adriel set up in his chair over here. Mama made meatloaf. Hello, 8 viewers. What you making? K4T. So Mama made meatloaf tonight. I think this is your first meatloaf, right?
Yeah.
Tina's first meatloaf. She's never made meatloaf. And it's like American style, so it's like an American meatloaf. So this will be a good taste test. And see how Tina did. So give us a second here, everyone. Hello, 31 viewers. Please down in the comments if you just want to let me know where you are watching from. I would really appreciate that. We like to see who we are reaching and which countries and cities. Give us a minute here. We're almost ready. We are getting the meatloaf up. Hello, Oshi plays 77. Daisy. Hello. All right, hon. Want to get the meatloaf over? Got that. Okay, got the green beans. And then we'll get the meatloaf set up here. Got those table mats out of the way. Don't mind my arm here, folks. Don't mind my arm. It's I guess I can share the story tonight for those of you that haven't been in. Oh, there's the meatloaf.
I got a recipe for.
Oh, yes, she made a good recipe of meatloaf tonight. Give us a second here. Hello, hello from Canada, from London, France. Thank you, Oshi. Oh, yes, so we'll re-angle the camera here. I'm only using one arm here, so it's going to be a little bit wobbly until I get the camera set up.
You come and sit down so that they can see Adriel.
So they can see Adriel.
We put it here this way so they can see everyone.
Oh, yes. So we'll get the baby set up here with us too. There is the baby, the star of the show. We are going to see if he's going to eat meatloaf. It'll be his first meatloaf. I myself have had plenty of meatloaf, and I know Tina's had a couple, but this is the first that Tina has made. So, hon, would you like some milk?
Sit
Tina,
down.
would you like some milk?
No.
Okay.
Sit down. Sit down.
We'll get some milk up here, folks.
Sit down. No. You're not going to play with the keys. Stop.
But Mama, the keys are so much fun. Okay, let's get some plates.
No keys for you. Can you sit?
And we'll get him his fancy bib. And his plate. We got the baby plate. Made out of silicone rubber. It's like a heat resistant silicone, so it's good for him when he decides to throw it like a frisbee. I'll be right back. What happened to your arm? I will tell the story, Liam, here in just a few minutes. Let me get some plates.
No, sweetie. Just sit. Can you sit, please? You want me to buckle you in? Maybe I should just strap you in.
No, Mama, not the straps. Not the straps, Mama.
Still getting out.
You're gonna have to buckle them then. You're okay, Dada's boy.
Leave my earrings alone. Be nice.
We're gonna have you try some green bean and meatloaf, buddy. And Dada's gonna try Mama's meatloaf for the first time. Just be 1 minute here. I'm getting plates and everything. So how is everyone's evening tonight on Sunday night? We have a pretty good turnout tonight.
Take it off. What should I do with you?
We'll have some meatloaf. I'll share the shoulder story for those of you that don't know. I am telling you, fighting with a bear. Woo. It was a big bear. Yeah, I'm gonna turn off the TV though, because we don't need the distraction in the background for the child. And we'll get his water going. Rinse up the bottle.
You okay? Oh, you're so big. Very soon the strap will not be able to. Not fit.
But I tell you what, the weather is gonna get colder before it gets warm. So looks like this week we're gonna be down as low as -25 Fahrenheit. Day side's like -15. And then by next week, Monday, like a week from Monday, like 55 and 60. So South Dakota's warming up. We'll have to go outside and do some live streams with the baby at the park, because we have no snow. Oh, I dropped the ball. Where's the ball? There's the ball. All right, let's see if we get a good view of everyone here. I'm gonna have to scoot a bit that way for all of us in the frame. Can you see me? You can see me a little bit. I don't know where we can put the camera any better. Maybe the kitchen, but I don't want it too far away though, because then we can't read comments. There we go. Tina's getting the phone set up for us here. But we'll have to bring up Tina's phone in the comment section so we can read your comments and respond to them. I don't like ignoring people. All right, buddy, we'll get you served up first. Babies first. Little pieces here. I kind of have to tear his pieces up small because he likes he's a baby that will stuff all the pieces in his mouth all at once. So this boy does not know control and portion control. So got to do little pieces here for him. But this looks amazing.
How did you take it out?
With a fork and a knife.
No.
It's for Adriel's piece, baby. And then we'll start with the meatloaf. I know he's not gonna eat the green beans. Oh, look at that. Nom noms. That's good meatloaf, buddy. Mama worked very hard to make it. Got the blue spoon. served up. And you get your plate. I'm not used to being one-armed. I'm only like 3 weeks in and still getting used to it. There's so many things that you just use 2 hands for subconsciously that you just don't realize. You know, like if you're shaving or brushing your teeth and you switch between hands, and definitely makes it a challenge. I'm okay with you. That's enough. Thank you. So I will. You want to have a seat, baby? Okay. Well, here's a good picture of the meatloaf. Mama did a good job. Oh, here we go, the meatloaf. We have plenty to go around if anybody wants to come by. We're in Sioux Falls. We have plenty of meatloaf tonight. We even have another chair. Adriel, you want to try your meatloaf?
Yummy, yummy.
Nom nom.
Nope.
No, no.
No,
We're
no.
not throwing the
We are
meatloaf.
not throwing the meatloaf.
We're gonna try the meatloaf, okay? Did you want to try a piece? You gotta take the binky out. Okay, you want some green beans? Some green beans. We're just gonna get Tina's phone going here so we can read any comments, so please give us a second here if you want to join the stream. Did you want green beans, hon?
Yeah. What do you want?
Do you know why they call them green beans? Baby,
Yeah?
do you know why they call them green beans?
No.
Because they're green.
Mm.
I always have these stupid dad jokes. Ready? Okay. So until she joins, let me read a few comments here really quick. Cutie stream. Aw, thank you. So Canada, France, London, Europe. Welcome. Alright, so I know there's questions about my arm. So I had shoulder repair surgery about 3 weeks ago now. Don't tear your labrum, it's not fun. And don't split your bicep either. All right, buddy, you want to try? Let me get your spoon. Let me get your spoon. I think the baby spoon is right. Yeah, right there. There,
I
Mama.
don't want us to fight with you to eat, do you?
He is normally a very picky eater. If it's not like a cracker or a chip, he doesn't want to eat it. Mama has found out though, if she dances, he starts to eat. Come on, try little bite, little bite, little. Generally after the first bite, he'll actually eat it. Little bite, little bite.
Still.
Adriel, okay, Mama, okay. Yeah, just put it on his tray. Buddy, it's not a cracker. You gotta try eating
You have
big
to
boy
eat.
food. Try dipping his binky. Okay. We'll get the flavor on it with the binky. Adriel. It's your binky.
Oh, okay.
Okay.
What do you want me
Water.
to do then?
Come on. Did you want water? 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 You gotta get the nasty taste of the meatloaf out, Mama. Did you want to try a little bite? Not everything is gonna be crackers, buddy. Crackers and milk, I know. He just finally started drinking water without throwing a fit, which is good.
Yeah, I'd rather drink water than
Oh, yes.
That's what he's doing here.
So let me try Mama's food. Well, when you're ready in a minute to try a bite, let me know, okay? Let's see here. So we are in Sioux Falls. So he turns 2 in March. We've already been facing the terrible 2s with food. What's funny is like she can make jollof rice or like another African dish. He'll eat it for 2-3 days and all of a sudden don't like it anymore. Indian food. He's a little bit better with Indian food. He'll eat it almost consistently. Especially like spicy food. Like he reached in and ate Mama's spicy
Why do
food
you
once.
like big spoons like that?
tiny fork?
Yeah.
Tiny fork, okay. You know, Tina, I am gonna get you your own colored utensils, like Tina's pink little fork.
I need to go. I'll come back.
You have to go?
Yeah, I need to get stuff there.
Okay. All right, buddy, it'll be just you and I then. Here, I'll move Mama's food. She has to go take an important phone call, folks. We don't normally get interruptions like this, but when work calls, work calls. You and I, you want some meatloaf, buddy? Here. A little piece back there. Did you want to try it? Okay, we can try it. Now I can't see my phone. You were going to use her phone, and now I can't even read the comments. So let's move this closer so I can read them. There we go. All right, so those for those of you that have children, how did you get over the terrible twos of not wanting to eat? So picky. Well, we're not going to make a water mess though. Here. I'm just going to put it on your tray and you can try it when you want, okay? If you want to try it, you can try it, okay? I promise you it's very good though, okay? It's very good. Okay? You want to watch Dada eat a bite? Ready? Ready? It's very good when Dada eats it. Ready? Do you want to try? So I hope everyone's having a good day. Choo-choo train to the mouth. I've tried that. Let's try that. Let's see if he'll do it this one. Ready? Get a little bite. You know, food makes you big and strong. Ready? Choo-choo. Choo-choo. Okay. Let's try again. Chugga, chugga, chugga. Do you want to try feeding yourself? Now you put it towards your mouth. No. Towards the mouth. Mouth. Nom nom. Okay, well we're not gonna throw the spoon at him. I know you're upset. Here, open. Do you want to try? See now, tomorrow night he can try just fine. Like he'll have no issue. Do you want to try? Okay. Well, Dada's gonna take a bite. Ready? Ready? Don't want to watch Dada take a bite? Okay. Want more water? Okay, hold on. Let me get your thing. You want this? Pinky? Okay. Dada knows. Okay. Okay. So yeah, it's just been kind of a hard getting him to eat normal foods. We brought it up with his doctor. She's like, yeah, welcome to the terrible twos. Where one day he'll choose to eat everything you put in front of his face. Next day, like this. Yeah? What? So, yeah, no, so it's a Sunday. I didn't really do much today. Tina went to church. I wasn't feeling good this morning. Woke up with my shoulder feeling hot. So, immediately turned on the ice machine. I did leave it turned off all night. Guess that was my mistake. But, yeah, I left my cold pump off, which goes to this pack here. Because, you know, I'm trying to adjust to not having it on. Delicious looking meatloaf. So, I mean, it's really good meatloaf. Let me re-angle the camera slightly. We'll go from a different angle here. A little bit different. Still see the baby. Let's see here. I'm trying to get a good angle. There we go. That's a little bit better. So it is really good meatloaf. I'll get a scoop here up and show everybody that just joined. It's Tina's first meatloaf like she's ever made. Look, that even holds together. It's constituted really well. Really good meatloaf. It's not dry. I promise you that it's not dry at all. Maybe I'll see if Tina can post her recipe as a post tonight, what she did, and for how long. I've had a lot of meatloaf. I mean, coming from a family with roots all over, a lot of southern roots, it's definitely good meatloaf. I dare compare it to my grandmothers and great grandmothers. Okay. I'm not gonna force you to eat. You can eat on your own terms. You want some crackers? Here. Let Dada get you some crackers. Let me get you some crackers. Oh, that box is empty. Let Dada go get the box of crackers. So I'll show you what Adriel likes eating. Dada's coming. Look, crackers, crackers. He loves these mini club crackers. If you have a 2-year-old, a baby you're doing solid foods with, they are really, oh, well, that is an abnormally big one. They're not supposed to be like that. They're this small. So they are like the perfect little finger foods. There you go. Want some crackers? He loves his club crackers. So we discovered that he likes crackers when I got those cracker and cheese packs. He wouldn't eat the cheese, but he loved the crackers. He absolutely loves them. And he prefers water out of like a regular water bottle, which I need to get mine here. So we've got him drinking out of regular big boy water bottles, no sippy cups. He'll drink out of this. But yeah, we're trying to get him off the milk and cracker diet. And he's a very well opinionated, almost 2-year-old. We're still working on speech, though. We are consulting with speech therapy at this point. I mean, he's almost 2, and he's like 23 months old. He'll be 2 literally March 23rd. He only has a few choice words, and that's like dada, and he says get down because he likes to climb the table, and I'll say get down. You'll say get down, won't you? Mm-hmm. I'm gonna try a bite. Oh. So a lot of times if he watches me eat something, enough times he'll want to try it himself. I don't believe in forcing food. If he doesn't want to try it, that is his choice. I mean, you eventually try it when you get hungry, huh? Just like the Indian food and Mama's jollof rice and some banku. There have been a few times where I had to like hold him, smear it on the inside of his cheek. 30 seconds later, he comes running up, I want more, after acting like I just fed him poison. Again, he's very, very opinionated, and he's going to be big. We have a lot of tall people genes in our family. We got the short genes. I'm only 5'8". Wife's like 5'4", 5'5". I always joke that when her hair is all poofy, the poof is taller. No, we have family members that are like 6'4", 6'5", 6'6", on both sides of our family. So very strong genes. It just skipped us. And he's not even 2 yet. He's 3 feet tall, literally 36 inches. And he's about 30 pounds now. We just had him weighed like 2 weeks ago? 3 weeks ago? I think it was 2. Because I was only about a week out of my shoulder surgery. But yeah, so and then we've actually already started inquiring about vaccinations, which ones he needs, which one I need. We do want to travel to Ghana at some point this year. With my work, I am going to have to space out my vacation since I'll be coming off of my leave of absence at just about the end of April. So we'll probably shoot for some time in the late fall to go to Ghana. It'll be my first time leaving my country too. Not really nervous or anything. But the baby has his passport. You were good for your passport photo. I think you were just like a year old is all. Yeah? You love Dada. You love Dada. He is a Dada's boy. Everything about me is Dada. Like, he's pushing me away right now. But normally he does that to Mama when Dada is holding him. Let's see here. I can't. No español, very, very little. I know like hola, ¿cómo estás? Bien. Um, I used to know a lot more words, a lot, and then I left California and I forgot all my Spanish. But as I say, it's like a bike, you know. You'll fall off it a few times when you get back on. No, my wife, she speaks 5 languages. I think it's five. 5 languages. And we're working on her citizenship right now for America. She's been really wanting. It's been a long 4 or 5 year process. And I know her ultimate goal is to get like a government job. You know, she wants to stay in the field of her engineering, like maybe work for the EPA or something where she can work with the environment. But I've actually been trying to talk to her about, you know, on the side, you could even do like translation services for, you know, like Twee or Enzima or anything like that. Yeah, my shoulder. I mean, I'm on week 3. I start physical therapy the 21st, and I can talk. You don't have to push me away. I'm gonna push you away. I'm gonna push you. Um, Kind of nervous about physical therapy. All my friends that have had shoulder surgery before, um, for various reasons. I mean, that they had all like different types of injuries. Um, you know, like, oh yeah, it's gonna hurt. You know, they're gonna have to stretch your bicep and your triceps again because you've been like this for a month. So everything's just kind of froze. Which the few times I have tried to let my arm just hang at my side, which they say I could do, it hurt. That pulling, it definitely hurt. Like, imagine, you know, like you get a big cut and you pull at the incision after it heals and it feels like it's tearing open. That's how it feels. Because the way my labrum tore was not like this and like tearing a piece of paper or cutting yourself out splits. No, that's how my bicep tore. The way my labrum tore is if this is part of the bone and the labrum wraps on it and it sticks to it, okay? And we've seen the images from surgery on it. What happened is it delaminated off. So it's like, you know, you pull the plastic foil off your TV dinner tray. That's what happened. It delaminated. And it all happened because I dislocated my shoulder about a year and a half ago. I knew I screwed stuff up because of how bad it hurt afterwards. And for how long. I mean, it was probably 6 weeks, 7 weeks before I could even reach up. And even once it was healed, I could only go like here. I could not go straight up, straight back. I lost all range of motion. Hello, Auntie J. Hello. Yeah, I tried to get on at 6 tonight instead of 7 with the Meat Loaf, and Tina's been in meetings all day. I can't go over what for. Um, she has this new thing she's doing right now, trying to get licensed for. It's a huge license. So she's been doing like her classes for like 14 hours a day and speaking with instructors and other people. So eventually she will be talking about it, but I cannot talk about it right now. Yeah? What are you doing? Why are you being so aggressive to the dada? You are so aggressive to the dada. You know, I cuddled with you today. Yeah. So he is a big cuddle bug. As one of our friends that babysat him found out, it was her first time watching him. We had a couples night out, a friend of mine and his wife, and then Tina, obviously. So it was our first night out since having him where we were actually by ourselves, no baby. And it was nice. Oh my gosh, it was nice. But no, she found out and she was babysitting him, and she was 17. She just turned 18, and she's like, "Oh, I love kids," and she's like, "He's the best baby I've ever babysat," and she just loved him. She's like, "I just started rubbing his hair, and he crawled up on me and fell asleep, and that put me out." He put the whole baby sleeping spell on her. And for those of you that don't have kids, the baby sleeping spell is true. It is a true thing. I experienced it with my nephews, with other babies. I even held like a stranger's baby once. I forgot what for. And the baby was sleeping, and I started feeling tired. Ask any parent, the baby sleeping spell is true. Do you want to get down? Do you want to get down? I can put you down. Do you want to get down? I'm hoping he'll say get down on camera. You want to get down? Are you sure you don't want to eat one bite? One bite? Okay. When he throws his binky means he's frustrated. Let me take the bib off. That signifies the food is done. We are done trying to eat. And I'm going to push the button. Whee! Okay, ready? I'm going to take this off. I'm going to take that off. Now, Dad, I can't lift you with the other arm, so you're going to have to get down. Okay. It's like lifting a 30-pound sack of rice with teeth. All right, let me get your binky. Sorry, my pants fall down. These sweats are horrible. Don't want to get restricted on YouTube because of an accident. There's your binky. Let me turn on your TV really quick, guys. Give me a second. I'm going to turn on his show. So when Adriel, I'll just walk with everyone here. So I'm turn on his TV. When Adriel was born, typical baby fusses and all that. So we tried at I forgot what I was doing. I was just trying to play some background noise to kind of just keep him calm as I was holding him. He wasn't feeling good. And I just type in kid shows. I want it for babies. And a show called Leo the Truck came up. And something about that show caught him. I mean, he whipped his head over at a month old. Couldn't see that far. We were in a much bigger place than we are now. I had my TV mounted high. We had really nice vaulted ceilings there. And he somehow looked, he found the TV, and I know an infant can't see that far at that age, but he loved Leo the Truck. And I have pictures of him, maybe I'll upload sometimes, of him as an infant. There it is. And even just the tune playing would catch him and he would calm down. I'm going to put my phone in a better area here so we can talk. How about right here? You guys can sit in the corner with me. How about that? So yeah, Leo the Truck. And I remember we went to the ER once and his heart rate was super high. I think he was 6 weeks old, got a really bad cold. Wanted to make sure it wasn't anything more serious. Heart rate's 140, 150. I just get my phone and I start playing Leo the Truck and you watch his heart rate, boom, drop to 110. Nurses, I've never seen that happen. But here's our dinner tonight. Meatloaf and green beans. Why are you in the kitchen? He's obsessed with this kitchen drawer. So it's the butter container and measuring cups. Adriel, you see how tall he is? He's as tall as the stove, everyone. I'm not joking about this boy's height. The boy is going to be 6'6" if we're lucky. I say, hey, get to be 6'8". We'll put you in basketball. You'll excel. You'll be like the next generation Shaq. And I was joking with a friend. I was like, why don't you make an Excel spreadsheet? For every bottle that you fed him as a baby, charge him $50. He has to pay you back fees. Hi, HZ. Wait, who? Messenger HZ. Jesus is friends. Yes, I believe in Jesus too. Adriel, we need to get out of the kitchen, buddy. We used to have a baby gate, and then Mama, one night, not paying attention, ran into it, and I mean ran into it, busted the center of the gate. It was unrepairable, and I don't want to buy another $150 baby gate, and I can't seem to find any online right now. Look out, buddy, look out. So let me block the kitchen here so he doesn't go back in with the chairs. So now we're just using our two heavy chairs to block the kitchen. Yeah, baby gates are expensive, the actual good ones. So I invested in a good baby gate because in our last place we had stairs. And when I mean stairs, it was a 1-story, 2-story townhouse. Well, the height-wise, because each unit had vaulted ceilings, it was 2.5 stories. So a fall down those stairs would have been deadly for anyone. So we had a baby gate at the top of the stairs, and I got the best one I could find, $150, bolted to the wall. I remember, I think I live streamed that one a long time ago. Really super heavy duty. She somehow broke it here after we ended up moving. But so I guess you have to get back on topic. Really excited about the meatloaf. That's the topic I put for the video. So my grandmother used to make meatloaf, and she used to put, the eggs, the meat, and she would put saltine crackers in it to help hold it. So that's how she used to always make it. And I don't know how Tina made it now. I know she put egg in it. I don't know what else. So I'll have Tina make a post tonight. He's about to be 7 foot no cap. Absolutely. And he is strong. Like these are like heavy oak chairs, and like the ones our grandparents had. He'll flip it over like it's nothing. He will flip it like it is nothing. And he was a late walker, and he didn't walk till after his first birthday. I had him in this pink cart. Hey, it was free, okay? And you know, like the pink cart with like wheels. Well, I took off the foam bumpers because our floor was that linoleum vinyl tile stuff, like it looks like wood. So he would go from there to really thick plush carpet, nice carpet, and he would get stuck. So I kind of raised up his wheels and took off all the foam pads. He was determined enough. He wanted down that hallway, and he pushed and pushed, and he got strong fast. But he didn't walk till he was maybe 13 months old. Like he was not walking unassisted. Oh no, that's probably 15 months because we went to Montana when he was 13. So closer to 14 to 15 months, he didn't even start walking. And he just moved the chair and went into the kitchen. I'll be right back. No, not the garbage can. Come on, buddy, out of the kitchen. Out, no, come on. Out of the kitchen. You are making Dada reconsider if he wants to get a $150 baby gate. Now, come on, look out, look out. Yeah, you. I'm gonna wedge those at an angle. So he is our first. We do want one more. All of our friends like, oh no, you know what's gonna happen is you're gonna have twins. A friend of ours actually had one. They wanted another one. These are older friends, like 30 years older, and that they had twins. Their second set was twins. So, like, oh no, you'll have twins. I'm all, well, thank you, Lord. There's no twins in my family, but you never know. So we want one boy, one girl. I wanted a girl first. Who cooked the meatloaf? Tina did. Tina cooked the meatloaf, Auntie J. Her first meatloaf. A Ghanaian girl making American meatloaf. There needs to be like, you know, a big announcement on Ghanaian News TV. Breaking news. Sorry to interrupt. It's good and it holds together, Auntie J. So I'll try not to drop it off the spatula. She did a good job. Look at that. It's not watery. It's not dry. You can see it's all shiny and moist and everything. Sorry if I said a trigger word, moist. Added a little bit of good ketchup to it. So yeah, I would say, so my grandmother made meatloafs and, you know, homemade mac and cheese where the inside's, excuse me, where the inside is gooey and the top is crunchy like a chip, you know, baked mac and cheese. So I have yet to teach her that process. I used to make them in like those Anchor Hocking, like, keep burping, in the Anchor Hocking portable meal prep containers, Pyrex. I used to make personal size dishes, and Tina's had those. So I got to teach her how to do that. I like to layer it, like a layer of noodle, layer of cheese, layer of noodle, pour milk over it, add a slice of like butter to it, throw it in the oven, and just let it cook. I also do like baked chicken thighs. I have not done them, oh gosh, since Montana. I didn't even do them in Minneapolis. I make baked chicken thighs, juicy, like mouth-watering chicken thighs, and the top is crunchy. The skin gets crunchy. No soggy skin, and there's no breading on them. It's just bone-in skin on chicken thighs. Tina home? Yeah, she's home. She's back in her cave, her office. She has a class right now. She's getting a very important license, and she's been like in there for weeks straight for 12, 13, 14 hours a day. Yeah, so we got Meatloaf. I was complaining that I've just been eating junk food for a week straight with my shoulder repair. Hey. You are making a mess. Where'd that go? Where'd it go? Okay, there it is. Here, you want the oven mitt? There you go. He wanted to play with the oven mitt. But yeah. Shoulder's been good today again. I woke up and it was hot. Like I didn't want to go to church. I didn't want to go anywhere. It was warm. It just didn't feel good. And I'm coming down fast on my pain meds for it. I'm like, I've been on them long enough. So at this point, if it hurts, it hurts. I have a whole bottle if it does hurt. If I need to take one, so then I can drive again.
What are you doing with that?
Well, look who shows up to the meeting. We have like 400 people in here that have just been talking. Where's the Tina?
400.
400.
How many 6 people?
They are a very loyal 6. Thank you, my loyal 6. I know, so as I said, Tina's working on a very important license. I can't talk about it right now. Maybe she will later. But she spends like 12 to 14 hours a day in there. I won't make any funny comments because we're eating dinner. Adriel would not eat the meatloaf. He was protesting on camera too.
He ate it last time.
I know. He ate meatloaf at our friend's house. Wouldn't eat it here. Again, he's a very picky eater. I'm eating it though. I was saying it's very comparable to my grandmother's meatloaf. It's very good. Now, did you put crackers in it?
Oh, I put crackers in meatloaf. Why?
Well, you put crackers in it to make it hold together.
Oh, I put breadcrumbs.
You can put saltine crackers in it too. You like crunch up saltine crackers. It's true. It's a very southern meal.
The recipe didn't. Oh, okay. The recipe I had
Breadcrumb
was breadcrumbs.
and crunched up crackers is the same thing, baby.
Okay.
I know. So, hi Auntie J. Hi Bella.
Hello,
Bella
Auntie
Puma. Bella Puma. Meatloaf. So my wife is from Ghana, and she made her first American meatloaf. Now let me show you how well this thing sticks together. It is very moist and juicy. Look at that. Look at that meatloaf. Not just a baby slice. We have a whole dish of it over here. Excellent meatloaf. She did a very good job. African girl makes American meatloaf. I was telling Auntie J, like Ghana News has to make a big headline on it. Breaking news. Tina from Exim makes American meatloaf. We will have more at 6. We'll fly a live correspondent out there to interview her.
Thank you, Auntie J. Hey, where are you going?
Your Auntie J was asking for you.
He's so busy.
They were saying he might even hit 6'8".
Oh, he's tall.
I showed him he's as tall as the oven, Tina. We're in trouble.
Alright, get down.
No butter knife. You don't touch knife.
Down, down.
Mama's gonna take that from you. You don't touch knife.
No,
No spit.
No.
Out of rebelling, he blows his lips and he spits everywhere.
No.
Yeah, is your diaper full?
No.
No?
It's not full. You want me to put up the TV? I'll put it
I
up.
just put it on. He's in a very destructive mood right now. So, I know a few of you has asked about his castle that I always talk about. That's his castle.
He always causes.
It has stairs and a slide. Has a basketball hoop. You gotta start him young. But I got it from Amazon for like $150. It was a really good investment to his youth. Oh, Mama just turned it, so there's another one, another angle. See. So we have it out in our living room. So I thought about getting like another one, making like a super castle, but it's all the same thing. It's not like have like a rope swing with one or a slide with the other. They're all the exact same size. It's only so much you can do with it.
There is not enough space because he's really big right now.
We'll get rid of the couch.
They said no, I'm saying the sliding area.
Mm-hmm.
They said it's for babies up to like 5 years old, right? But this one is.
This boy is as big as
not
a
even
4-year-old.
2 years old.
You should see other kids in his daycare class size. He towers over them. Like even kids that are at the top end of his age class, for daycare, he was towering. I mean, and he's thick and stocky. So this boy's gonna be like football player size.
I think he doesn't feel.
Yeah, it's normally 150. We got it for 4th of July sales, like $80 something. It was like half off. I'm like, oh yeah, we are definitely getting that. So.
He doesn't feel comfortable using it.
But
anymore.
his two-piece, like, I don't call him onesie, but his like two-piece outfits, like the athletic, where you know have they like the sweats and the like long sleeve shirt. So it looks like Dry Works went out of business, the company that made those, and Athletic Works, it's not the season for him now. So his little outfits, I can't get in a 4T size for him now. So now we're gonna have to change up his whole dressing profile. I mean, daycare, he had like his gray outfit, his red outfit, his black, his silver. We were gonna get more colors, and now the company that made them went out of business. So.
Cornerstone, you are welcome to our channel.
Welcome, welcome. I had to read what you were saying.
I know, I saw that.
I know, so. But hopefully my physical therapist on the 21st will say I can come out of my sling more, but I'm probably going to be in it for a while.
What show do you want to watch this evening before we go to bed?
We could start watching season 2 of, what was that show? The Night Agent.
I might not have time this week to be watching. So
What are you doing, buddy?
you can watch one.
You want bottle? You want more crackers? Okay, I'll get you more crackers. Can you say please? Can you say please? Cracker, please. There you go. I put a little.
There's a lot of crackers.
Oh no, Mama, that's only a mouthful. Here, get your crackers. All right, go play.
You will load it up. You shouldn't have put it there.
Buddy, he's like right in front of the camera. He's like right here. Come on, buddy, get your crackers. Well, get your crackers, buddy. You want to say hi to everyone? Hi. I'm trying to angle it. But I don't know what your name is with the symbols. You know, Strange was never in store, but suddenly 50% off or something. It's a lucrative trade. Yeah. You know, they're all over like Amazon. There's like a couple thousand reviews on them. Now, granted, there's different brands and manufacturers. It's just like a cookie cutter house thing, and multiple companies buy it and slap their own logo on it. But you know, as for his clothes, someone have to change up his dress style because his 2T clothes are just getting tight on him now. So he's probably at the 4T range for his clothes.
3T.
Well, we might as well get him 4. He's growing so fast. We'll get him 3T.
And then sometimes too, it depends on the clothes brand.
Mm-hmm.
You know, some clothes will tell you this is 3T, but they are so small. Like his sweatshirt that I bought.
I'm kind of tech oriented.
His sweatshirt that I bought was like 3T, but it's really big.
One sec. I need, look out, buddy. Look out. Look out. Look out. Baby. I'll be right back, guys. Gotta get some more milk.
Auntie J, I'm doing well. I've just been so busy. Yeah, so trying to work on some stuff, and it's going to get more busier this week. Cause I just looked at my schedule this week and I'm like, oh God.
All right, there we go. Yeah, so it's been a long day. So Tina dressed him up in one of his nice African shirts today. Did you get pictures of him in it? Is he only got him in the red shirts?
He won't allow me.
Won't allow you.
I already have pictures of him in the African shirts.
Well, we should make a post of him today on YouTube so Auntie J and others can see it. He had a really nice outfit. He was a handsome gentleman. So yes, Bella, I'm a bit tech oriented. I'm not Microsoft technical support by any means.
How many are you going to eat? How many have you
That is
eaten?
only my first scoop out of there besides the one that she gave me. You see, she accuses me of being big, like big belly and eating a lot.
Oh no, I'm just surprised because you don't eat. You usually don't like eating. You and I know that.
She is meatloaf shaming me. Can you believe that? Meatloaf shaming.
He eats
Hashtag meatloaf shame.
he eats small meals like
If we're gonna meatloaf shame me, I'm gonna tell a story about Tina and an extra large pizza.
you've said this several times. So it's no news. It's no news. It's no news.
Well, one of these nights I'm gonna have to make tacos. So I got my butt chewed out by a bunch of people on Facebook and TikTok because I made spaghetti with rotini noodles, and they're, that's not spaghetti. They acted like I was gonna kill someone. They act like someone passed away because I said this is spaghetti and it had rotini noodles. So I'm gonna be making spaghetti again with different noodles. And I'll probably go live for us. I know a few people have asked how I make the actual noodles themselves, because I do a garlic parmesan noodle as my base, and then I put the meat and the pasta sauce on it. Actually, pasta sauce and then meat, and then I garnish a little bit of cheese. But I do garlic parm noodle, so the noodle has its own individual flavor. And yes, you can do it with spaghetti, linguine, angel hair. It turns out good. My friends and I used to call them party noodles because you can be playing games. I used to be a heavy gamer like 15 years ago. I know I'm old. But you can make them up on the stove in like 10 minutes and then go back and have a bowl of cheesy garlic noodles. Oh my gosh. Yeah, Bella. I got almost beat up in the comments. I was expecting like the mob to come to my door and make me eat a spaghetti noodle as like punishment. Have like the whole Italian music playing. You will eat a spaghetti noodle.
How about when we uploaded you teaching me how to make American food, and the food was tacos. People were like, tacos is not American food.
Yeah, they said that making tacos is not American food. Well, Mexico, I know, they do tacos. And in America, we do tacos too. And if Mexico is in North America, it's American tacos. There you go, by continent. It's like saying, Ghanaian food is African food. Congolese food is African food. Well, if we're going to name the food after the continent, then I'm going to call tacos American food. It's in North America.
So,
Let's see here.
we are eating Meat Loaf. This is my first time making
Is
it.
that jollof? No, it is meatloaf, and it's very good meatloaf. It's
Yeah.
moist and juicy. So, if you don't know, moist is a trigger word for certain people.
Oh, I
So
think I saw a comment about
it's an inappropriate joke that people find disgusting. It's an old meme from Facebook a long time ago. Okay.
Oh, because I think someone made a comment about it when I said something was moist. I was like, what is wrong with what I said? But the person was just so serious.
They're just trolls.
The person was just so serious with their response. Do you eat banku? Hi!
Oh yeah.
He can tell his story.
I am certified at making banku. And it's not lumpy banku, it is real banku. Oh yes, I love banku. I like banku, shito, jollof rice, wache. Now, Tina's been kind of skimping on the wache recently.
I'll make watch it.
Or like, showed you like wache. I mean, she used to make phenomenal like 5-course meals, and now I just get like 1 course.
And today is asking what
There used to be noodles and gari and avocado and shito and wache all on 1 plate. And now I'm lucky if I just get 1 every 6 months.
But I don't know. Life happens, you get tired and all those things. I think next week I can.
I know what they mean by for better or worse with your vows. After 3 years, it gets worse. You only get 1-course meal, not 5-course. Let's see here.
And
You eat
today was
banku?
asking about
Oh.
the moist. What is it about?
It was like an old Facebook meme. It was like an inappropriate picture of a person. I won't go into too much detail. It just says I'm moist or something. I'll just leave it at that. Yeah. Is bunku spicy? No, bunku is not spicy. So if you were to get Play-Doh wet and mix like cream of wheat up in it, it has that kind of consistency. It's like a wet, pasty cream of wheat Play-Doh. But the flavor of it is very unique. It's not overpowering. I wouldn't say it's bland by any means. It has like a slight flavor, kind of like a cream of wheat or cream of rice. You eat pounded yam?
No, I'm Ghanaian, so I really don't.
What's
do
pounded yam? Do you like punch a
like
yam and then you eat it?
No,
No.
you cook, you boil the yam and then you pound it like fufu.
That sounds good. Thank you. What's your name? Booney? Bunny? Booney? I know, Auntie J. Try not to vomit. I know. How much prepay you put in? I don't understand. Oh, how much pepe?
Oh, the banku. You have been eating it, so you can explain.
Well, we make it extra wet and then.
No, like the spiciness.
Oh, it's not spicy at all. Like the actual banku itself is not spicy.
The sauce, the okra.
I need to let my arm air out. It's starting to hurt.
The okra.
So these things build up moisture really bad. And you got to dry them out, or your skin starts to get like wet, like you've been in the water too much. So I'll let my arm air out, which is why I wear these moisture wicking athletic shirts too. Plus they're comfortable to sleep in. Because when you get in and out of your shirt, your arm has to stay at this angle. So you got to feed it through your shirt, pull it over your head, and then slip it on. Let's see. Oh, let me scroll down. All the comments are getting backed up. Beautiful couple. Thank you, Booney. Nigerian. What about Agusi? Agusee. Agusi.
Agusi.
I don't know Agusi. Do you like fufu?
Agusi.
Fufu is a very it's a very traumatizing story. She brought a rotten goat into my home and cooked it. My home smelled like death for a month.
I didn't know it was rotten goat.
There was a rotten goat.
You should add.
Imagine cooking roadkill, okay? Imagine that smell in your house, roadkill. Go out, go find like a 2-day dead possum, take it home and cook it.
Yeah, egusi is the palava sauce, remember?
Well, the sauce that she makes for the the banku is okra stew.
Yeah.
The palava sauce, I've had palava sauce. I like palava sauce.
The melon seeds.
Yeah, but it's not very spicy. She treats me like an American. She doesn't make it spicy. So she'll either put 0 spice or she'll make it so spicy even she can't eat it. So she doesn't balance it. Like I was asking for that green sauce I had last night with our fried pork bites. And I'm like, she finally made it correct last night. But normally it's like bell pepper or it's all jalapeno. She finally mixed them. It's like a medium spice. Like, I like spicy food.
The first time I did it, I used a different pepper.
It was what, the Anaheim?
Anaheim
Yeah.
pepper. And
We don't have it. Yeah, I like the Anaheims. So she puts on a food processor for like 5 minutes, bell pepper or Anaheim or jalapeno, and then you use that as your sauce. It's very good. Yeah, and TJ, that goat, But we got farm goat.
Talking about this goat thing.
So a friend of ours had good connections to farms locally, so he donated 2 goats to us for our wedding. Really nice young goats, very good. And our Congolese friends actually prepared it in their garage, like dressed it, everything. So our wedding had amazing goat. People that had never tried goat, friends, my side of the family. They absolutely loved it. The goat was gone, like 2 whole goats was gone in less than like 45 minutes. Easy. I mean, it was just gone. Oh, yes. She kisses women.
I don't even understand.
Lady, look, wait, I want to say. Look at the lady, look at the gay lady. Oh, she's asking if you are gay. No, she is straight.
Like my parents would disown me.
And she is strict.
The whole family would disown me.
No, we're not.
Oh, APL.
He just threw the bowl of green beans across the floor. Stay here. Stay here. Mama's gonna pick it up. Stay here. No, you're gonna stay here till it's cleaned up, because I'm not gonna have you walk through it. Stay here. If he screams, he's not being tortured or hurt.
This is a huge mess.
He just threw a whole thing of green beans on the floor.
What do you want? What attention do you want from us?
Buddy, you have your TV. I fed you. Do you want a bottle of milk early? Is that what you want?
I'm not.
Because I can't give you a shower right now.
We can
Why
give
is your
him-
sleeve falling apart?
We can give him milk right now.
But you see, if I give you milk now, then you can't have any milk with dinner tonight before you go to bed. So he normally gets milk right before bed.
This is really bad.
She is not gay with goats either.
How-
What?
How do we clean this? The carpet.
I can clean it. Don't worry. Don't worry. I'll use like Lysol wipes and I'll wipe it up after. It'll be fine. Oh, staying off the grind. Yeah. Yeah, I'm not gonna repeat that, dude. Come on now. At least be appropriate. There's a child present. I mean, you're not a PDF, are you? You see, I can play jokes too, buddy. You forget, before I got married and I had a family, well, you definitely didn't know me back then. Whew. I was definitely a bigger troll than most. I mean, I'm old school gamer days. I mean, I was playing games in 2000, 2001. There was no voice chat. It was like dial-up internet and you were just typing. Old school days. That was fun. I am way older than what I look. When my hair gets long, it turns gray, so I always keep it short. Stop talking crap to Tina. I'm just trolling that person back. Do you have a Nintendo Switch? I don't have a Nintendo Switch. I never grew up with a Nintendo Switch. I only had a real Switch, and I got whacked with it. I'm just messing with you. No, I don't have a Nintendo Switch. I did have a Super Nintendo, but I never got anything after that. Friends had Nintendo 64. But by the time I went from a Super Nintendo, I went to like the original PlayStation 1, like generation ones, that they only released in what, like that first 6 months, the first year with all the additional ports. Then I went from there to an Xbox. I didn't get a PlayStation 2.
Hey girl, I don't know what you really
My
want.
cousins, they had everything. My cousins had a much more bigger income in their family, so they had everything from Sega, Sega Saturn, Sega Genesis, Atari, Nintendo, Super Nintendo, you name it, they had it. I mean, they had like a whole bookshelf of different consoles. Let's see here.
Someone asked if we collaborate with people. Can you go back and check?
Huh?
You need to
Where?
go up
Where?
and read it.
I was watching.
The person.
Next time use Habaneros.
I think it was after that.
The goat story is hilarious. She scissors women. No. Do you eat bushmeat? No. Yeah, so Auntie J is just having fun back with
That
him.
one.
What? Where?
I don't know. I saw something like that. Someone was asking if we collaborate with people. If you are still here, you can
I didn't see
type it
anything.
again.
See, I don't mind trolls. I've actually only banned one person off our channel because they were posting links to inappropriate sites.
And I don't know if that person reported our page. So because after that,
Well, good. They can get reported if you post inappropriate links on our page.
no, I feel like after that.
And it wasn't like
our
nude
page-
inappropriate. It was like go to this link. It was like someone trying to steal people's information.
Our page went like down, dead.
I'd rather have 18 loyal followers on here right now than a scammer. I believe in quality over quantity.
Yeah, baby, someone asked
What?
about collaborating. I
Where?
said that.
Yes,
You
I
have
did.
to-
Yeah, I didn't see anything on here, hon. Why don't you log in through your phone? 'Cause I don't see anything about collaboration anywhere in these comments. Blink twice if you need help. So, you see this little mark on my eye? It's a black eye. First my shoulder, then my eye. It was the baby. It was the baby. We were reading a book to him the other night. He got really excited and jerked it back, and it caught me right in the eye. I'm like, dude, had that actually hit my eyeball, I probably would have lost it. He hit me hard with that book corner. Babies are dangerous. All right, here we go. Quaver, Chris, it's all solo content, or do you also include collabs on your OnlyFans too? I don't.
OnlyFans.
Would love to watch you talking. Backshots probably. Yeah, he was asking if I was gay. If I do OnlyFans. Yes, but I am a foot model. See, I try and be as nice and family oriented on my page, but if my inner troll comes out, I apologize. Tina, but if you read the rest in the club comment, they're asking about collabing on OnlyFans.
No.
We could do content.
You and who?
Mixed race content.
You know, my dad will come for you. You know that.
Her milkshake brings all the fans to the yard. Her milkshake.
You try anything with me. You know he will come for you. Even when we started our social media pages.
Oh yeah, like her family was so against. I mean, where did you get the broom? He's walking through the house with the broom, guys. You didn't fly on that, did you? Think your little dude is adorable. Thank you, Holler. Thank you. He is just running around causing chaos. He's in his little tyrant mode. He's a good boy though. He literally does not act up. When he starts like acting up, like people think, oh my god, is he acting up? He's either really hungry or really tired.
Wants to sleep.
He will throw a fit when he's overly tired, and all he wants you to do is hold him and sleep next to him. That's it. This boy is a lover, not a fighter, except for my black eye and my arm. Technically, Adriel can be held half responsible.
Why?
I only dislocated my arm at home because I was watching him. Let's see here. Let's see here. I got to scroll up, so I've been missing a few of these comments. Okay, thank you, Little Android. It's horrible. Tina, do you think gays should be in Ghana, Android, or iOS? I am an Android.
That is not mine to tell.
I am an Android. So, I know it's an older phone, but I had an iPhone 4, and I hated the big brother mommy may I features. You know, you don't download unsafe apps. Don't install this custom ringtone. Like, I hated the controllingness of it. Like, that phone treated you like you were a 2-year-old.
I just don't like iPhone. I don't know why people love it.
And why would I pay for a
Maybe
fruit
10.
phone that is so expensive and you can't customize them? You can't upgrade them. You can do nothing with them. So I am an Android. I went from iPhone 4 to Galaxy S6 when it first came out. And that phone lasted forever. It was Montana that killed my phone. And then I went up to an S20 Ultra, which is what I have now. I love the S20. What I don't like is how fragile this year's camera lenses are. Extremely fragile. I had to replace my phone in like 3 weeks after getting it because I cracked it and it was in a case. Okay, Chris, ask her for me. Yoshi, what am I asking? Oh yeah, so Tina already answered that.
No, I said.
Yes, I actually thought it was legit collab. Oh yeah. UK white dude, cool. I'm not UK, I'm from America, but thank you. Let's see, Berber. Remember I told you I was gonna call you Taco. And you came back on your stream. Oh yeah. I bet he watched soccer. I really don't watch soccer. I really don't watch any sports. In my house, when I was growing up, it was never really played.
Guy. I'll get him into it, don't worry, because I'm a sports person.
You should have seen Tina with FIFA when Ghana was playing and she was pregnant.
The World Cup.
Or World Cup. So this was in 2023. Yeah. And she was pregnant with my son.
I think it was 2022.
No, you were pregnant. So Ghana scored. She started jumping, and this big pregnant belly is bouncing. Poor boy in there is bouncing around like some like bouncy ball. And then, you know, the other team scored, and she threw herself on the couch and threw it from like, "Hey, my baby's in you."
I
She
think
goes crazy over soccer.
it was 2020. It was 2022, I think.
And go to the pub. I go to the pub sometimes. Not. I haven't drank really since Adriel was born.
We haven't really gone.
Say bloody hell. Okay.
We haven't really gone to the
Tina,
pub.
do you eat plantain chips? So Tina even makes plantain chips.
Mm-hmm.
You baked them and you deep fried them
Mm-hmm.
and you pan fried them.
Mhm.
So we have a huge like double basket fryer and then a single basket. So we have a 3 basket option like restaurant style that we can use. Bro, I see you on Grinder. No, not on Grinder. You must be seeing somebody else. You know what Grinder is?
Mm-mm.
It's like a dating platform for gay people.
Oh.
Let's see here. Haircut is UK. Oh, I didn't know that. Faustina. Fried plantains. Alright, I'm finally getting caught up on the comments here. Sorry about that, guys. Yes, white man and black girl. Yep, looks good. Yep, thank you. I, for life of me, can't understand people fighting over someone else playing. Yeah. Like, I'll watch the Super Bowl if I'm invited to someone's house, but I won't go out of my way to watch it. No more.
I was disappointed in my husband that he didn't know that it was like that day was Super Bowl, so that we
Oh
could
yeah,
watch it.
well,
I
hon,
don't
we
know.
didn't have ESPN, and I wasn't going to pay $60 to watch a
we
game.
could have watched it elsewhere. You remember the World Cup? We found a way to watch it.
Yeah.
Yeah, we could have watched the Super Bowl.
Well, you were busy with your meetings too.
I was, but then
Here,
I felt like
you want cracker?
I felt
Cracker,
like
cracker.
my husband didn't know what was happening in America. I was like, seriously, I'm married to an American, and you didn't know that today was Super Bowl.
Ebony and Ivory is a good thing. So my coworkers at work, so where I worked before in Minneapolis, I mean, I had a huge mix of people from different countries. I had a lot of East Africans, West Africans, and when they found out that we had a child, a few of them met him and like, oh my gosh, he's the cutest little mocha baby. You get some black and some white, and it makes a cute little mocha baby.
Thank you, who's it?
My food is
Auntie
cold.
J, and then the real 902. Don't
Tina,
need this
are there autistic
lush.
people in Ghana, Accra?
Attention! Don't read this aloud.
Pokemon. So I grew up around Pokemon. I never played it, like the old school card game. My cousin was addicted to it. Now I did get into Pokemon Go when my friend Ruth, before I met Tina in Montana. I know I told part of the story the other night. She got me into it. We hung out like almost every day. And one night we went driving uptown Butte, Montana. This is when gas was like $1 something per gallon. So she had a Suburban. We were going up and down these streets, just zigzagging uptown, hitting those little checkpoint things. Not the gyms, but the checkpoint you can like spin them. And we would hit like 150 of them and then come right back down. Because Butte, Montana is a huge historic district. There's one like every 10 feet. I mean, it's packed. And there's like multiple gyms up there too. So we would just go raiding one night and drive for like 6 hours straight, and her Suburban just idling. It was really fun because she was married,
Can
and
you get
her
out?
husband called us one night, like, what are you two doing? Are you two like sleeping together? She sent him a screenshot of our map on Pokemon Go, and he had seen we went like 40 miles. And we're just coasting at like 5 miles an hour, so thanks for like jogging. Because apparently if you were driving, it would like trigger it and you couldn't do anything. So we would like zigzag uptown until like 3 a.m. in the morning playing Pokemon Go on her phone. Let's see here.
No, I know you saw that.
Let's
That
see
is
here.
not for you. Get
Don't
out.
read this out loud.
I was going to read it.
You shake chicken bones over my head when I sleep?
Chicken bones, where will I get it? Ask him what type of chicken.
What do you mean by chicken bone?
And what type?
I walk a few kilometers a week on Pokemon Go. You can cheat and coast in your car like 5 miles an hour. We actually got stopped by the cops because we were like just rolling through stop signs. It was like 1 a.m. Butte, Montana's dead at 1 a.m. Like you would think it was a ghost town.
He wants us to stop.
I know, he wants us off of here. You want to sit with Mama?
Come Where's Binky?
Did you fart?
He just did.
You tooted on the mama.
You've been drinking too much milk.
You got the farty butt. So yeah, no, it's like, so yeah, we got stopped by these cops and she showed him her Pokemon Go. And he's like, oh my gosh, just go. Like, didn't give us a ticket or
The
anything.
guy, see, I'm giving him the wrong one.
Giving him the broken binky. What happened? What happened? That's why you shouldn't chew on him. Because you can break the binky. He likes chewing on him. Let's see what he does here. He's probably going to throw it.
I was expecting a true one the first time.
Oh, he's spitting it. Let's wipe off your face.
He just
He just threw
he
it.
just threw it away.
Mama, give him the good one. No one wants to hear him scream.
I don't know where the good one is.
I think it went underneath the couch. Yeah, I think it's underneath the couch because I don't see it over here. She'll go fish it for you. I know, we've been trying to break the binky habit. It's been a hard struggle.
Sweetie, Mama, come for the binky.
Look for it, Mama. Now, let's turn the camera and show Tina's booty. She's on her hands and knees crawling, looking for this binky.
There's a lot. I don't know what
He throws everything underneath our couch. Let me see here. Mark, please don't expose what your game is.
Where did you put it?
Tina or the I don't know, maybe she'll answer that for you. I read the comment, Mark. I know I'm not Mark, I know. I had to pressure her to even date me. She was like hanging out with other guys before she would like date me. I don't have like other people I'm hanging out with, and I'll make my decision. And it was Thanksgiving 2019. Thanksgiving 2019. She finally said yes as we were about to leave to go to our friend's ranch, which is like 15 miles outside of town.
I think when we came back from the ranch.
No, you said yes before because Ruth took pictures when you announced it.
Oh, okay.
So Tina had some funny photos. She was like kneeling on the floor in front of me and made it all official in front of all of our friends. And our friend Ruth got her to laugh, and she timed a photo where her head was down in my lap. You know, if I were to post that photo online, Tina appreciates her husband. Your mom would call you.
Yeah, hola boy Bama. Oh, okay. You and your wife met in church. That's nice.
So Yoshi wanted to know if there's autistic people in Ghana.
Yeah. And Mark, thank you so much. You wanted
I'll be right back.
Yeah, we read the comments. You were like, I shake. You said, don't read this aloud, but I'm reading it out loud anyway. She shake chicken bones over your head when you sleep, buddy. Where am I going to get the chicken bones? Ask him. I eat
She
all
eats
the bones.
she don't even save them. She makes me cook ribs extra long so she can eat bone marrow out of them.
I eat.
Tina, your boy.
I'm tired.
Adriel, no more.
No more.
No more.
No.
Leave the kitchen. No
Good
more.
boy.
Good boy, come
boy.
on.
Clap, clap.
I don't mean you go to the other drawer. You see what he's doing?
Clap,
I'm going to
clap.
show everyone what you're doing. Is that what you want to do? You just want to talk? Well, you can't get closer. They can't see you. No touch.
He will end the
He will
live.
end the live stream. He knows where to touch buttons on this phone. We are not touching the phone. We're not. What do you want to say? You want to say hi? Hi. Say hi. Hi, hi. Are you going to say hi? Say hi. Say hi.
Yes, we say hi.
Say hi, hi. Hi, hi. Clap, clap. Adria likes clapping. Clap, clap. Clap, clap. Okay, I'm gonna bring the phone back to us. I'm gonna bring it back to us now. Oh yeah, I mean that boy's as tall as the oven. Give him like another couple weeks, he'll be as tall as the kitchen counters. Yeah, so Tina and I went to Buffalo Wild Wings, and order like a wings only. That's when you could order wings only, no drumsticks. And I get her like her. You had what? You had the honey barbecue, but you want like the mango habanero on the side.
I didn't. Not
You
yet.
know, which mango habanero and honey
Very
barbecue. Mwah,
spicy.
I love that combination. I also like the Parmesan garlic, like on the side. So Tina's eating her like 20 wings. I got like 10. Tina ate like 4. Mine is I really only ate 6.
He doesn't like eating. So I'm the
So
one who likes
this
eating.
waitress comes back expecting to pick up, your actual containers or plates of chicken wings, and she only sees my plate with like 6 wing bones on it. I was like, "Did you need a box?" No, she ate them. Oh no, she ate the bones too. And this waitress looked at her. Woo! She was like, "What is wrong with this lady?"
But it's normal to eat bones, especially in Ghana. I don't know if it's all the African countries, but at least my colleagues, international students that I've come across, the Africans, they eat bones. It's normal. So
Yeah, Tina eats the bones. Church, yeah, I go to church. Mark isn't even real. Mark is jealous. He wishes for a fine queen. Mark, if you play your cards right and you're a good gentleman, you might get your chance to meet a nice African lady.
thank
Now-
you, Mark.
Is that the only bone you
What?
eat?
No.
You eat pork bones.
I do.
She'll like break them, like chew them. I see, because I have to make my ribs for like 6 or 7 hours so that the bones are soft, or she'll throw a fit. Because the meat will be falling off the bone, you could make stew out of it. But she wants them cooked extra long so that she can
I
eat the
want
bone.
like the bone marrow, and sometimes even you're even able to chew the bone.
Tina does not do juju. I want one that do voodoo.
Hey.
Yeah. Go to Jamaica. Voodoo.
Have you been to Jamaica before, or you read it somewhere?
Everybody know that.
Well,
Everybody knows.
Which everybody knows.
Every movie I've ever seen, there's been voodoo and Jamaica.
That is what is portrayed in movies.
You see?
It's not everything that you see on movie that is
Africa
true.
is the birthplace. I know.
And TJ, yeah, I don't. Why the way he's like Jamaica? The Jamaicans will come and get you. Whatever voodoo. In Ghana, people will tell you to go to Benin or go to Togo. So Jamaica doesn't even come in mind with voodoo.
That's very good, baby. Thank you.
Yoshi, you want me to say doctor?
And pastor.
Okay, doctor.
Pastor.
I should tell him about spaghetti. Oh, which one?
Look at the good husband who cleans up the table. And the wife stole my job from me.
So you like the Meat Loaf? So you're going to tell
It is
Mary.
good. So
and
here's
Mary.
another view of Meat Loaf. Tina's Meat Loaf.
So this is all what I did. So what you see on top is ketchup.
So they want to know what put in it earlier. So yeah.
I have to share the recipe.
Now I will warn you. Tina will give you Tina measurements. This is 1 Tina pinch of this.
No,
I am gonna grab a handful of that. They need measurements.
I followed the recipe, but I didn't follow the recipe.
She does like Tina pinch. It's not a teaspoon. It's a Tina pinch.
The truth is that I followed the recipe, but I didn't follow the recipe. Like I don't like measuring stuff. I felt like I was just wasting time, so I just decided to put things together.
She estimates everything. Like Tina will ask me like, "Oh, What is your recipe? And I'll start to tell her like measurements. No, 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 I don't want that. But then I'll ask Tina like, okay, Tina, with your jollof rice, how much pepper did you put in? A teaspoon, a tablespoon? I just eyeball it.
Yeah, I put it in. I just put it in it. Like the in Ghana or in most African countries, we have this adage like just put it in until you hear until your ancestors tell you to stop.
Oh, I'm sorry to hear that about your phone, Bella. I hear that Samsungs do get hot. We haven't had any issues
Oh
with
no,
mine.
mine got hot, very hot when I was like in the gym.
Apparently, she got burned.
Oh yeah, mine has been
My
getting
Galaxy
hot.
S6, so I said like Montana killed it. I went for a hike when it was negative 30. I don't ask me why.
Yeah, this is the recipe that I use.
But
I'll have to post it sometime, but it's really good.
I didn't put my phone deep enough like against my body with all my layers. It was in like an outside pocket. So the battery froze and it swelled. Like the back of my phone case swelled. And the tech guy that replaced it like a day later was like, I'm surprised your phone didn't like burst and catch fire and burn you. Like it was like 2 seconds away from rupturing. Where'd you get that scroll from? Ancient Egypt. It was found with 100 lost scrolls in a tomb.
Oh, that one. So I think it's a recipe book that's
No Toyota.
um
I drive Volkswagen.
it's a recipe book that's is it Adriel's godmother. She's kind of a mother to me. So
Very much.
the family I was introduced to when I was coming to school here in South Dakota. So they are more of like a family to us. So she makes a lot of food, like delicious food. She's a very good cook. So sometimes after eating some of her food, I'll ask for the recipe. She's an American, so I'll ask for the recipe so that I can make
Book
it.
of the Ancestors.
So she sent that to me. Yeah.
My great grandmother, like before she passed away, she had an old red and white, I forgot what brand it was, like an old red and white cookbook. Um, and this thing was like, you wiped the dust off. I mean, it was an old school, like, cookbook. It was one of those old red and white ones that all of our grandparents had. Wicca. Do you know Indian, Pakistan people, Caribbeans eat roti? I don't know what roti is. We do have friends like from multiple countries. Our not our last place, but our last house in Brookings that we were at, which was a huge house. It was definitely nice. But we hosted like 20 plus people in our house for our last Christmas there. Now, not all of them celebrated Christmas. They're like India, Bangladesh, China, Pakistan, UK, Canada, people from all over in our house. She was a bit very big in the international student union or whatever they were called. Are y'all sisters? No, we are not sisters. I am boy, she is girl. Straight from Salem. Tina, you didn't see any of my comments about roti?
Oh,
She's texting right now. She's being a very bad host.
I'm so sorry.
Please pay attention
I'm
to the
doing-
roti comment.
I'm
I don't
doing-
even know what roti is.
I'm doing business too.
You're all so cool as YouTubers. Well, thank you. I mean, I'm glad that, we have some very good people on here who appreciate us. We're trying to grow this page for like our own thing. I've seen like a lot of other successful couples, but we don't really post videos that much. We just go live. So
Bye.
bye, Yoshi. I'll see you later.
Bye. We'll see you tomorrow if we are able to go live. But I don't
It's
know
similar
what
to
time.
naan. Oh, I've had
Oh
naan
yeah,
bread.
we talked about roti.
Oh
yesterday.
yeah, so no, I think
Yeah.
I have had it. It's now that you say bread, yeah, I think I have had it. I've also had what was that one that Fatuma made?
Injera.
Injera. Yeah, pretty ice. Why? Thank you,
This
Tina. That he says pretty eyes. I gotta do big eyes.
Stop it! Stop scaring people with that.
It's not
thing.
scaring people.
It's
They asked to
scary.
see my blue eye.
It's scary. Stop.
She says that's so. I used to play jokes and like to show her like one eye or send her pictures. She was like some evil voodoo scary thing to show someone your one eye.
I'm not saying it was evil voodoo. It's just that when you do that, it scares me. Come and put your one
Must
eye
be
in the
cool
camera.
dating the next Spider-Man. Are you gonna be the next Spider-Man?
I don't even know.
You should like audition.
I'm not a good actor or actress, unfortunately.
Well, neither is half of Hollywood. You'll do great. I mean, did you see Kristen Stewart in that vampire movie? I think anybody could outact that. Adriel, come here.
You called him. He's coming.
Hey, buddy. Dada was just talking.
He's coming.
Up. Turn around. Up.
Yeah.
I can pick him up with my one arm.
And then
Mama
and-
kidnapped you.
And then we'll end up in the hospital again.
Again, I haven't been back once.
No, I'm just saying with this arm is not doing well, and then you're using one arm to pick this heavy.
And he's
boy.
gonna get your phone. And he's gonna stand on the table. So, you want cracker? I can call him from across the room. So I say everything twice to him when I want him to like learn it. So I'll be like, cracker, cracker, and he'll come running. Now, when it's for like French fries though, again, I'm trying to get him to try different flavors. So I remember I dipped, and I had a live stream of this. If you go back on a few of ours, I'm sitting at a table at the mall. And it was like a 5 minutes and 36 seconds into the stream. Cracker. I dip his French fry in ranch dressing, and I hand it to him like just barely the corner. He looks at it and throws it right at me. Looking at the guy in red and blue. Oh, thank you. Does he have Spider-Man clothes on? Are you talking about the Twilight movie? Yeah. Come on, man. Some of the acting scenes were questionable. Are you testing the cracker with your binky? It's a real cracker. It went tink tink. I want to see if I can get him to laugh for everyone. Oh, hold on. Let me get his favorite bath toy. This is funny. All right, Adriel. I'm going to get your favorite bath toy.
Yeah, that is coming back.
Okay,
Jeez,
so
it's not going anywhere.
I got him a bunch of these. Now, these are seamless bath toys, meaning there's no holes in them. There's no way to get water in them or mold or bacteria. He has like a mixture of like different animals. So watch this, ready? See? Oh, well, eat your cracker first. I don't want you laughing and choking. Are you gonna eat your cracker first? So in the bathtub, I'll bounce this toy back and forth, and oh my gosh, he will like turn blue laughing. It's this guy right here. This little octopus. Hold on. Hey. You ready? Stay up here. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. It's gonna get you. Are you ready? Kitty, kitty. Kitty, kitty, kitty. Ready? Kitty, kitty, kitty. Ready? Gonna get you. Oh, Dada and him play so much in the bath. It's gonna get you. Get you. Okay. Yeah, you can get these toys off of Amazon. But yeah, they seal the bottom of them after they pressurize
We
them.
have been advertising freely for a lot of products.
Hey, I didn't say what brand they are, so.
But
Chris,
that's
what
not
about
the
when
point
they
of
are all
Amazon.
fought in the snow? Oh my gosh.
When,
Okay.
when
Anyone can put on a face. Come on now.
they all fought in the snow.
I know, I'm just being a troll. You see, I can be a troll too.
Hello, what's up?
Hello from Russia. And dang, it must be cold there too now. I mean, we're cold here. In South Dakota, we normally get some very extreme winters. It's been mellow. We had 1 day of snow out of the whole season. It's still sitting out there as it's been cold. But it's like this week we're getting down to like -20, -25 at night, like -10, 15 in the day. But then the following week, like 7 days out from now, warms up to like 55 and 60. So we'll be taking him out to the kids' playground and parks and all that
Yeah.
outside.
Today I uploaded what a shot of us
Just called
back
6 months
in
per
church.
year. Oh man. It's kind of like that here. If we have an early winter that runs like we're literally cold for 6 months, Montana can be the same way too.
Oh
But
yeah.
we had it on the 3rd of, so in Butte, Montana, they celebrate the fireworks and 4th of July on the 3rd. Towns always had that a tradition. So the 2nd of July, 95, okay? Now, I was on fire watch duty with the fire department with that show for our 3rd of July. I was sitting maybe 100 feet away from a 55-gallon barrel with 12-inch mortar shells in it because we were on fire watch. So the shells go up, boom, boom. Well, up at that angle where we were, we had a ridge called the East Ridge. It's like 8,000 feet tall. You can Google search it. East Ridge, Butte, Montana. The temperature that night dropped to 30 degrees, went from 90 one day to 30. So the sound was reverberating, kind of like ocean wave noises off the East Ridge and coming back. So you would hear boom, 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 boom. It was really trippy. But the next day, after it snowed on the 3rd of July, it was back up to 95.
Yeah, on the 3rd of, I think, what was it? I was in the lab. It was July.
Yeah, and it
And
was
then
it was snowing
it's not. I
in the
was
middle
like,
of summer. Montana has 4 seasons in one day.
I was like, what? Like, sometimes as an international, if you come from a very like hot,
Thank you, Auntie
hot
Jay, for baby laugh.
if you come from a very hot place like Ghana, sometimes like you want, like, although you know that okay, Montana this time, Butte, Montana to be specific, there's going to be snow from maybe
October is the
from
earliest.
from October to
Maybe April.
maybe April. Okay, so after that, when you are in the summer, you're not expecting any snow. And then I was in the lab. I was then in school. I was in the lab. I just looked outside the window, and then it was snowing in July. I
Yeah.
was like,
Day before was
what?
95. Day after was 95. But the day of the fireworks show, it was snowing. Never happened in that town's history. But no, that was a good show. They actually offered me like, do you want to sit between both barrels? I'm like,
Okay.
dude, I don't want to lose my hearing.
Okay.
The same pyrotechnic show guys have been doing it every year there for like 25 years.
Okay, Auntie
Oh,
Jay,
let me
thank
scroll
you
down.
so much for joining us.
Can you show 8 equal D? I don't know math that well, buddy. I'm sorry. Same with Croatia. Can you show her oranges? We don't have any oranges here, but I have potatoes, red and yellow.
Boy, get out.
Guys, getting food, but be right back. Well, what are you getting me, Auntie Jay? We offered you meatloaf,
Well, will you
and you're not bringing me food. Come on, I said you can come over.
will you
We have another chair right here.
Will you
Now,
put it
there's
through
like
the
a little bit of
phone?
paint on it as I use my kitchen chairs to paint the walls of 2 houses back. So, I mean, it's dry paint. Yo, what's up? So, yo, what's up? Where in Russia are you from? Are you like near the northern border where it like stays colder longer, or kind of near the southern border where it's more like a temperate climate, like Montana?
Well, one of the countries I never bothered myself to look at when I was applying for schools here, like outside Ghana, was Russia because I didn't want to do with any code. Like,
And then you went to Montana.
yeah, I
Good
know.
job.
I didn't. I
So
didn't.
she looked at UK, she looked at Australia. She almost went to Australia, and I would have never met my African queen.
Yeah, I really wanted to go to Australia, and I would definitely. I have to visit Australia.
Well, we have
but-
Rick there. Now we have like some push to actually join. I have a really good friend, Rick. He's SES there and does a lot of good work there. And I've known him since MH370 went down. He was part of the search effort and got me involved from it on stateside back in like 2012. So I've known him for a long time, and I'd like to visit Tasmania. He lives in Tasmania. Meet him finally in person.
Yeah, it was like Russia was just not on my list. And I didn't know that Montana was that cold, like
Oh
built
yeah,
to be
we had
specific.
an extreme winter. So you were there at that time. Remember? I think it was like winter 2018, when the night dropped like -63 in Walkerville.
Mm-hmm.
So Walkerville sits like a couple like when you're driving up the road like a mile out, but it in a mile you're climbing another 1,000 feet.
I think
So these roads in Montana are steep and I mean,
yeah.
it goes up like 2,000 feet from base level up in just like a couple miles. So Walkerville hit -63, and when you add the wind chill, I didn't even go to work that day. It's one of the few days I actually called out. I wasn't gonna try and start my car. That car was gonna flip me off. Y'all ever kiss each other on the lips? No, we just like kiss hands and then touch. She has another phone call. Adriel, why are you causing chaos? I see he likes that butter dish. Adriel, why are you with the butter dish again? Why are you with the butter dish? You're gonna break my butter dish, buddy. Man, I gotta mop my floors tonight. Come on, out of the kitchen. You don't need the butter dish. Come on. Come on. Let's go. It was so nice having that baby get. You see, I had it anchored here, and then Mama took it out. Come on, you. What are you doing? You are not getting up here. Take your squid. Take the octopus. So I taught him how to bang the octopus in the bathroom. You're not taking Mama's car keys. You're getting down. You are on a destructive tyrant path. So these silicone egg rings, he'll slide them up over his legs like garters. It's really funny. He's making his kitchen armor. And now he's gonna join us on camera again. Are you in Mama's spot? So he wants to get the remote that controls the fan. Anything with a button, he loves. He loves buttons. So when we're at the mall, those like machine games, like grabbing the stuffed animal, it has a blinking button, and he will just harass that button for like 5 minutes. He's like the cheapest kid to entertain. No, touchy. Because you can take him into the arcade. He doesn't need a quarter to play anything. He just wants to push all the blinking buttons. How is mixed children feel in U.S.? I don't know what you mean, bud. Like, are we harassed or stereotyped? I haven't noticed anything. I will say we got more prejudice from people in northern states than southern states. People say, oh, southern states, they're all racist, and, it's the South of America. We've had no issues in South Dakota. We had more issues in Minneapolis. You turned off my light. Stop it. Get down. Get down. Bye-bye. Come on. Hang on. There you go. Go get your binky. You do not, buddy, you are harassing me. Okay, then get up here with your squid. He wants his shower. I know exactly what he wants, and I can't give him a bath yet till Mama's done, because I can't pick him up safely. What happened, if you don't mind asking? Oh, my shoulder? So, year and a half ago, I dislocated it and damaged it, so we finally repaired it this year. We did all the physical therapy. It just didn't heal. So my labrum tore, my bicep tore. The bicep actually like tore to where like you cut yourself, it like splits, it tears. That actually split and tore. My labrum delaminated. So imagine peeling a plastic cover off of a frozen microwave meal. It delaminates. It's the same thing off the bone. So I delaminated my bone and the labrum. Okay. Try to reconnect. There we go. Like, have a school. No. I've dated multiple people from different races even before I met Tina. I've never had like people outright boo me or anything. But you just get like offhand comments, gestures, people ignoring you. Again, we had it more in Minneapolis, a supposed tolerant city, than anywhere else, really. There was some in Butte, Montana. Not much. Story for a different day. But let's just say some volunteers I worked with made an inappropriate comment about dating an African person, not knowing I was dating her. So I quietly turned in my gear and then left the following day. So, long story, different day. But yeah. So Adriel, though, like everyone's very accepting of him. There's a lot of mixed race couples here, even in Sioux Falls that we've seen. Brookings has a lot. So Brookings, South Dakota, which is 45 minutes north of us, where we lived before moving to Minneapolis, it has SDSU, South Dakota State University. Probably a good 10 to 15% of the student population is international kids all over the world. It's a huge school to go to because they have a lot of agricultural classes, which then people take back to their country. Like farming, livestock, all kinds of stuff, ag. They also have a premier football team. What was it? Last year, SDSU won the championship out of all the schools. So, very, very phenomenal school, great school. So they have a huge international population. That town's population almost doubles with the student population. Like in the summertime, no, stay. In the summertime, he wants water. Hold on. There you go. The town's population is only like 10, 15,000 at most, maybe 12. And when the students come in, the town's population jumps up like 30,000 people. Let's see here. It's like having I thought Montana was more like New Jersey. No, Montana is a very mountainous. So population density wise, Montana and Alaska both have essentially, so in the lower 48, I'll just put it that way, in the lower 48 states excluding Alaska and Hawaii, Montana has the lowest population density out of any state. It's like 1 person per 56 miles when you include the total square miles and the population, where as like California, New York, and all that, super super dense. So Montana is very very large with a very small population. Most of the population is located in Butte, Montana, Bozeman, Helena, and Missoula. Thanos 230 name sounds familiar. Heavy Predator vibes, like Predator the movie. You got your water? Yeah. If you tip it back from you, you can drink it. Hey, go watering me. You are watering me, bud. Hold on. All right, hold on. Let me get your water bottle. Let me get your water bottle. You want to drink out of the big bottle? Well, you are making a mess. Come on. You want water? All right, drink the water. Good. You want more? So I'm getting him to drink out of real big boy water bottles. Come on. You want more? Okay, come on. There you go. There you go. Oh. More. I've seen him drink like a quarter water bottle once. He was thirsty that day. Good? Okay. Now let me get a paper towel because he made a mess on the table. Alright, buddy. I know, it's 8:30. I know. We'll get you showered here soon. Let's get the table wiped up. I wiped up your water mess. I'm back. I'm coming back. You want more crackers? Cracker. Let's see here. Oh, well, cool, dude. Whatever. I don't know you. It's a lot. Okay. Do you play World of Tanks? No, but I play World of Warships. The mobile version on your phone is not that bad. Of course, I haven't played in like a year. I uninstalled it a while ago. But when I was playing, I played on the phone. I played it on the Xbox. Never played it on computer. I have a friend that has a really intricate gaming computer. He like updates every time a next generation graphics card comes out. So he is super heavy into World of Warships. Has multi-monitors set up and all that good stuff. So he's super heavy into it. Not me though. I didn't get that big into it. Biggest I got on it was on the Xbox. But I get bored of stuff really easy. Like I'll play something for like 6 weeks and I'm bored. Or I'll unlock achievements up to a certain point. I'll get bored. I mean, I'm an old school gamer, guys. Like I was playing Diablo 1 on the internet with 56K dial-up internet. I'm used to playing, like Super Mario or PlayStation 1. Now, PlayStation 1, I loved the game Twisted Metal and Army Men 3D. I was playing that when I was like 10 or 11. Army Men 3D, definitely. That one was your water, this one's mine. You don't want to mix the two waters, he backwashes. No kidnapping babies. Smash. Hi, hello Joseph. Ashiko, can I kidnap the child? No, no kidnapping. You can look at him though. He's a cute one, huh? Yeah. And he's a handful. Calm down. Okay, cool. Yeah, the wife is in the other room right now. You got those measuring cups back out. I'm looking on the floor. He got the measuring cups back out. He likes the metal measuring cups. Yeah? I know you want a shower soon, huh? Well, we'll go to shower and go to bed soon, okay? You want another cracker? Cracker. So he loves these club mini crackers. They are the small version of crackers. They are perfect for toddlers. They dissolve fast, really not choke size or anything. If you are worried, you can break them in half easy. So, Tina, are you coming back?
All your certifications.
She's always on the phone with someone. Here. She's either it's family back home, her certificate. You have stinky diaper. Why are you stinky? You have stinky diaper? You a little stink? Yeah. I can't even change him right now with my arm. So, Nintendo GameCube was real stuff. Dude, oh yeah, I remember. So my cousin had Nintendo GameCube. Remember the Sonic game where you could, it was like one of the first 3D ones, like the interactive worlds, and you could feed your pet, like you could get pets. You can go get them like those little, they look like little light sticks, and you could feed them. That was a pretty cool game. My cousin played Sonic. Like we played like Sega Saturn, played Sonic a lot. What was that other one? It was like you're fighting like the undead. It was like a 1 and 2 player game. I forgot what it was called. He had all of those, or that shooter game where you actually had the controllers and you could shoot at the screen. Hey, Drill, what are you getting into? And he's now gonna torture Mom's computer. Get off the computer, buddy. You know you can't be up here. Get down. He loves the computer mouse. Okay, come on, get down. No, you know you can't be in here. Come on. Come on. Out. And he's learning how to open up doors, too. Hello. Oh, my phone just... there we go. The thing that allows the phone holder to rotate came loose. That's why the phone spun there for a second. No. I can do dishes, but that's really about it. I don't need 2 hands. Not Resident Evil, it was like, I don't know, it's like a weird game. I'd have to probably find it, and I'm on my phone, so I can't find it. It was like some evil undead game, like skeletons and fighting and... You know, like those old Sega games. But yeah, no, and then he had a GameCube. We loved that. We played like Super Smash Brothers. I like playing as Samus in a Metroid. I was really good with him. I sucked with everybody else. He would just dominate with Jigglypuff. Yeah, you could carry. So not the ones on your keychain. Those were Tamagotchis. Those things were all the rave, and like you had to feed your pet and everything. No, this was like an actual pet game. It was an actual Sega game with Sonic. No, it was a GameCube game with Sonic, or yeah, GameCube, where you could feed your pets after like completing each mission. You could like collect those sticks or those like little achievable pets, and you could feed it to them. I forgot what it was called. Oh, I think it was Sonic. I'm pretty sure it was Sonic. Yeah, we did play like the PlayStation, like Resident Evil. My cousin did get the Xbox first, so we played the original Halo, the actual Halo, with the big old school Xbox controllers. Remember the old school, like the wired ones? They're like this big, and that little center Xbox logo was like rubberized. Yeah, those were fun times. Simon says, "Oh yeah, I remember." Simon says in school, like all the old games, Shoots and Ladders, Candyland, Trouble. Now, what was that? What was that mouse game? Mousetrap. I never played Mousetrap for the game itself. I just built it and put a mouse under it and watch it fall, and I'd tear it back down. Myself personally, I lived on Legos. And when I say Legos, I had enough Legos. I mean, I could probably donate them to a children's shelter somewhere. I had that much Legos. My whole family over the course of my childhood, like extended family, I probably spent well over $100,000 buying me Legos, just random sets. Always Legos. You want another cracker? Cracker? You got stinky butt. You are stinky. You can't climb up on Dada's shoulder. You know better. You know better. You can't climb up on Dada's shoulder. Yeah, I remember like the original PlayStation 1, like Resident Evil games, man. Those games were intense. Or Resident Evil 3, when like Nemesis came out. I like Resident Evil 4 and 5. But did you ever play like on the Xbox Dynasty Warriors or on the PlayStation? My brother was addicted to Dynasty Warriors. Now, I will agree, Dynasty Warriors 4, where you can make your own custom scratch characters like from scratch. I think they should have kept that system because after 4, you just could play game characters. Like you could get like weapons and all that, but you actually couldn't customize them after that. 4, I think, hit the customization feature really good. SpongeBob, Need for Speed Underground, Mario Kart. You see, I like Mario on the Super Nintendo and Nintendo 64 as the ones I played it on. Of course, we all played GoldenEye. Super Smash Brothers. Yeah, again, I played Twisted Metal, Army Men 3D, Army Men Air Attack. I thought that was like the most state-of-the-art game ever, man. That thing was awesome. Dino Crisis. You guys remember Dino Crisis, like Jurassic Park, like the rated R version in a game? Hungry Hungry Hippos. Yeah. Or Hi Ho Cherry. Remember the old cherry basket game? Do you remember the Icebreaker game? I want to get it for Tina, and I actually have like an adult version. It's a really big one, and you break out the ice blocks and you try and stop that guy from falling through. You want more? See, he'll squeeze these water bottles to like break them if I let him. More. More. Drink. You are thirsty, aren't you? So what he'll also do, if the bath faucet is on, not the shower, but the faucet is, he'll tip his face up underneath it, and he tries drinking out of the faucet stream. Like, dude, quit waterboarding yourself. He just loves it. Just lets the water splash all over. I'm like, oh, okay. You'll be a swimmer one day, won't you? You just love the water. Yeah. I got him in the bathtub young when he was a baby. Like, Mama was scared to shower with him. She's like, I'll end up dropping him. Something will happen. So, I mean, I did all the showering, took care of him, stood in the shower with him when he was like just born. So I did all that with him, and then he had like a shower chair, like those really foamy chairs with like the big foam like leaf petal. So I put him on that. I'd fill up the bathtub so like his feet could barely touch it. He'd splash in it when he was like a month old. Just sitting there with him. So he's a big water baby. Always hated Jurassic Park. You didn't like Jurassic Park? I can't get Tina to watch it, so it's too scary. And nothing with a snake, okay? She's petrified of snakes. So I tried to put on a movie, because we used to watch movies a lot when, hi Auntie J. Y'all laugh at this, Auntie J. So Tina and I used to watch movies like every night. She was obsessed with American movies. She loves action movies. So I'm like, oh, I'll put on a movie and I'll have fun. I forgot that they show the title, Anaconda. Nope, Anaconda, that's a snake. Turn it off. Bye bye. She ran. If like you're watching like if you're scrolling through like YouTube Reels and a snake pops up like a random reel, she'll scream and drop her phone. She's petrified of snakes. Now, my grandfather felt like the whole snake thing, I'm afraid of snakes, was like a child, you have fun with it. He didn't realize to the degree that she was terrified of snakes, and he mailed her a package. Tina, I sent you a package with a rubber snake in it. And she reached in and pulled it out, looked at it. She ran so hard, she almost ran through our patio door to get out of the house. Like, she almost bounced off the patio door, and she was standing outside shaking and crying. So I'm in here losing my shit laughing. So I gotta grab this rubber snake, and she goes running up the sidewalk, half naked, up our public sidewalk, thinking I'm gonna chase her with the snake. She's like, you knew. I had no clue. I swear to God, I had no clue he mailed her a rubber snake, okay? And so, Adriel, no more. Out of the kitchen. Out of the kitchen. So, I had to walk out to the big community dumpster across the street and throw it away. And then she made me empty out all my pockets, pull them inside out to show I did not have a snake. I had to lift up my shirt, make sure I was, and then the whole night she was yelling at me. You knew. I had to call my grandfather. I was like, hon, I didn't know it was like that serious. I didn't know you were that scared. I thought you just didn't like him. I was just playing. And for days, she's all, you conspired. You knew. Oh yeah, that girl almost bounced off. She essentially did bounce off our patio door. She almost went through it. So do not bring snakes around her. Don't send her a picture of a snake, a reel, a package with a fake snake, and for God's sakes, don't bring a real snake around her. So, yeah. But no, as to like movies, she loves movies. She won't watch Jurassic Park. She thinks it's too scary. She's watched other movies. Things like we wouldn't find scary that she finds scary. So, but she is in love with anything like knights and kingdoms and castles. So we watched The Last Kingdom. She fell in love with Uhtred, her long-haired Viking warrior. Oh my gosh, was she in love with Uhtred? Ask her about Uhtred sometimes, Auntie J. Utred, Uhtred, who's based off a real historical person. So we watched all 5 seasons. We watched Vikings Valhalla. I have not seen Game of Thrones. I don't think we've watched that. I think she's seen bits and pieces of it when she was living in Ghana. But that's the other thing. Like, I can show her a movie from my childhood or just growing up. I've seen it. I start to play it. I haven't seen it. I've seen it. I haven't seen it. I'm like, hon, why do you keep saying you've seen movies that you haven't seen? All American movies look the same. They're all the same. No, I don't play Fortnite. Never played it. I've seen it played. Never played it. During the time when Fortnite was out, I was still playing Battlefield 4. I liked Battlefield 4 as like a little bit more realistic compared to other games out there. I didn't like the whole Call of Duty, like, come on. When Call of Duty left, like, Call of Duty World at War, and they said, like, let's put jetpacks on and bounce around in space, I was done. I want like a fun, realistic looking shooter. Like the new Battlefield, like the 2142 or whatever it's called. Give me a break. So I'm gonna deploy a wingsuit, turn it off, turn around, shoot you, deploy a wingsuit, turn it off, turn around, shoot you. Like, dude. I like Battlefield 4, Battlefield 3, Battlefield 1, which is World War 1, and that's where I stopped playing it. I haven't played games in probably quite a few months. My Xbox is packed away somewhere. I focus on work too much. She likes the Viking look. Oh yeah, she likes her. I can't grow a beard. She won't let me grow my hair out. I used to have longer hair. I used to have a big beard. My friends used to joke that I looked Amish because I used to wear overalls a lot in Montana or my snow bibbies. I had a big beard in the winter time. Oh yeah, I can't grow it out. No beard, not even a little facial hair. No mustache, nothing. And I have a photo of me at an air show in Montana. Before I met here, I was chrome dome bald. Like, bald as can be with a goatee. And then I was bald with a beard. Yeah. She will not let me be a mountain man, be beard, nothing. Harry Potter snake. I don't think she's ever seen Harry Potter, to be honest. We'll have fun playing games. Yeah, the most recent game I played was Ghost Recon Wildlands and Ghost Recon Breakpoint. Again, I like more of the realistic shooters. I play them on the hardest setting with no HUD and everything. Touch your tongue to your nose. Okay. There. So I gotta get Tina to get him in the bathtub here soon when she gets off the phone. I think she's on a phone call with somebody in Ghana. I've had my ice pack here out of the cooler for a while, so let's do this. I'll bring you guys with me. I gotta turn down his TV so I don't want to get a copyright claim. I'm gonna go move over to my recliner so I can hook up my ice machine to me. I don't remember which water was mine and which was Adriel, so I'm gonna grab a fresh one. I do not want to drink baby backwash, so hold on here. And now I'm making a mess. There we go. I'll go over to the chair and go sit in my chair for a minute. She's still on the phone. Hold on. Let me go see what she's doing. We'll go sneak back to the bedroom, everyone. Welcome, social media, to a tour of my house. Oh my gosh, this boy, I'm holding this with my bad arm, is obsessed with these. It's a little plug-in nightlight, so when the power goes out, it comes on. He'll take it out and he'll walk on with like it's his own private flashlight. Baby, are you almost done? Okay. I know, how rude. We have good, loyal followers on here, and she wants to go sit on the phone. So here's my chair that I've been using. It was our nursery chair, and now it became my, I'm going to recover from shoulder surgery chair. So my ice cooler here, which I need to replace the bottles. So let me do that really quick, and you can see how it's done, how this ice cooler works. Put it right here. I know the floor is kind of a mess, perks of having a toddler. Let me angle this down, and I'm going to replace, so you unplug it, and it's literally an ice chest. That's all it is, a glorified ice chest. So let me see, make sure you guys can see. You just open it. Holds 4 water bottles. I'm going to swap these out really quick for some frozen ones. There's a little bit of ice in them, but not much. All right, buddy, let's go swap out the ice bottles. Come on. Come on. All right, I'm back. Sorry about that. You just put 4 bottles. These are nowhere near frozen where I like them. I've swapped them out a little bit too much today, and don't touch them. You just turned off your TV show, buddy. He'll play with the TV remote and he pushes random buttons and then turns it off. Let me turn it back on. So you put your 4 water bottles that are supposed to be frozen blocks of ice. Those are a little bit slushy. That'll work for now. And then, here, we'll turn your show back on. That's why I don't want you pushing the buttons, because then you turn it off. There we go. What's the really long cable? Rob the Robot. So he loves watching Rob the Robot. And you plug it back in. So it has this little pump. It's like a fish pump. And you connect black to the hole, squeeze and push. This boy's tall. He's trying to touch my TV. You see how tall he is? So, I'll come over to my chair here for a bit. I'll continue to answer questions. So let me scroll up, touch your tongue, all right? You make her watch Harry Potter. I know, so I've watched with Harry Potter, first movie, second movie, and I think third. I only remember the first and the second, okay? Why won't let you grow your beard? So she didn't know me when I had my beard. She knew me and I was a clean shaven nice boy. She thinks beard is gross and dirty and like you wash your beard when you take a shower. And beards can be cool. I mean, I had like beard oil and a wooden beard comb. I was styling. I mean, I was a well-kept mountain man. I mean, I used to go hiking out in it. I had my hat, my overalls. I mean, my friends literally thought I looked Amish. It was pretty funny. I'll have to post a picture of it sometime. What do I use stream with on the phone? What? So I'm on YouTube right now, Bella. We also have a Facebook page, TikTok, and an Instagram. I hardly post on Instagram. She does all the TikTok. I'll occasionally post something on Facebook. Hold on. So I made a mistake. I need to drain out the water out of this in the in here to get it drained because it has too much warm water in it in my shoulder. So it takes like 5 minutes for it to like circulate and recycle all the hot water out. So if you drain out the hot water into your big bucket of ice water, then it just pumps cold water straight into you and it feels really good. As for the Trolley Catch a Predator comment, no. I did used to watch that show. I think they should bring it back personally. I'm one of those that come on, get in here. I have zero tolerance for those kind of people, so if I were to talk in more detail on it, I'd probably get, banned for vulgar and violent comments. But yeah. Although I did see this funny Facebook post. I think it was funny. It was kind of touching on, like, American politics. And I don't like to talk about politics because everybody has their own side. Adriel, get down. Get down. Hold on. No. No. He will turn off this switch and turns off all the internet in the house. Get down, buddy. No more. Let's take your chair. So he carries this chair everywhere with him, and he will access things he shouldn't reach. So he's a very resourceful child. I mean, what app you use to stream? So I'm just on YouTube, like the YouTube app. So we do have StreamYard that we use when we want a multi-platform stream, like to multiple platforms. You want to sit up here with Dada? Oof, you stinky. How much battery's up on my phone? Oh, okay, I got plenty. Mama?
Yeah.
Mama?
Yeah.
Mama? She's still on the phone. Get off my remote. So this is actually the second TV remote to this TV. I swear we have tore this house apart. We tore the house apart for a good 3 days. Could not find the TV remote that he lost. We were moving furniture. I looked behind the refrigerator, under the stove. It's missing. This is our second TV remote for this TV. Because you lost it. Who was on the phone that was so important?
My cousin.
Your cousin?
Yeah.
Okay. He's extra stinky, Mama. And you get him in the bathtub?
He's
really
running
stinky.
away from me.
I know, he knows he's stinky. You can go shower, and then you can come back with everyone.
Hey, Adriel.
I told you he's stinky. This boy stinks.
Adriel.
Extra PU.
That is extra.
So, up here like this. There we go. Now we're at face level.
It is just poo-poo.
So Tina's back, everyone. Tina, everyone says hi. We have missed you.
Ow, ow.
Oh, look at that Tina booty right there.
Hey.
Look at the Tina booty. Do I hear bidding going at $5? I see $10. Instead of OnlyFans, we'll do like booty prints. Paint the booty with like paint. Stick a piece of paper. Oh. Remember doing like hand prints in school?
Did you drink anything this evening?
She wants to know if I've been drinking tonight. Oh my gosh.
Adriel.
We'll do booty prints instead of hand prints.
You stinky.
Ugh. She has to go wash the baby in the bathtub right now, guys. Normally I sit in there with him for like, I'll obviously not in the shower, but I'll sit on the outside and he'll play and we'll do the whole bouncy toy thing and he'll throw them at me. So, yeah, we fill up the bathtub all the way, and he'll like body float in it. This boy like practices like submerging under the water. Again, he loves water. Oh, my shoulder's hurting. My shoulder's hurting.
Sorry about that.
Like right at the not at the surgical site, but where they actually operate it underneath. It's starting to rub. I left the ice pack off for way too long. Let's see here, and I'm trying to reduce my meds. Probably gonna take some more Tylenol. Um, no, little ducky. Come on now, be appropriate. Auntie J was laughing at that booty print. You know, she can autograph them. This is like 1 out of 1,000, 2 out of 1,000. You can frame it. Tina will write like a special message on there.
Oh, baby, just reminded me. I need to put my certificate in the frame.
Certificate in the crib? What?
In the frame.
Frame?
Frame.
Okay.
I bought a frame for it.
Okay.
Yeah.
That's good.
Because Adriel has been.
So with some business ventures, I've been thinking about and other stuff she's been doing. I want her to get her notary. I used to have my notary in California. I worked at a bank for 4 years. I know I've told part of that story the other night. But yeah, no, I worked at a bank for 4 years, had my notary, new accounts, was a vault manager. I miss, like, I miss it some days. I mean, we had a $6 million cash vault that we always had on hand. I miss the old school days. It's all computerized now, but it was fun. Miss some of my coworkers. Had to leave for like surgeries and all that. It was a fun gig. The bank actually went under. They had like 14 branches in 2 counties, and another company bought them out. Let's see here. I don't know what that is. It's strong enough. Don't know what that is, Bella. Now, when I first had my surgery, like that first, they sent me home with hydrocodone 5-325s, and I was so tore up in there, like after my surgery. They're like, hey, if you need something stronger, let me know. And when that nerve block weared off, I started feeling everything. So I'm like, yeah, you guys got to get me something stronger, because I've already maxed like 4,000 milligrams of Tylenol today, and I'm just chewing through it. So they actually called in 10 325s, which helped a lot more. Because I'll tell you what, that first week and a half, 2 weeks just killed me. It hurts getting shoulder surgery. People are not kidding. I've had open heart surgery twice. In a way, this hurt worse. Now, the one where they went through my side, it hurt, but it wasn't that bad. It's like a 2-foot scar. The one through my sternum hurt a lot worse. I'd say it's definitely worse than my shoulder surgery. Because what sucks is, like, if this is one side of your sternum and this is the other side, you feel it grinding back and forth until the bone fuses. So every time you breathe, you cough, you, like, twist wrong, your sternum grinds. I mean, it's wired closed, but you feel it moving. Yeah, I've never heard of that. Parasymmetrical. I don't even know how you can say that. But yeah, so I mean, I'm not one to take meds. They had me at like 1 to 2 every 4 to 6 hours. I didn't need that. I have like a whole bottle of them still. Do you need a refill? No, thank you. I think I took a half of one yesterday. It's just bugging me. I might take a half of one later tonight before bed. But
Baby,
huh?
would you like to move to Ohio?
Ohio? What's in Ohio?
My cousin.
Well, hon, with my job the way it is now, I can't transfer right now.
Yeah, I told them you can't transfer right now, but in future, that's what I'm asking.
I don't know. Does Ohio have mountains?
I don't know. We can check.
I'll have to see. I know we're closer to Tennessee.
But we'll be closer to family too.
I know. I'll see if there's a location there I can transfer to, but there's nothing promised. And you know that they won't pay for my move unless if I move up.
No, I told them that you have to be here for like 3 years.
Well, 2. I want to be in my current role for 2 solid years. I'm approaching 1 year in June before I apply for the number 2 spot.
Okay, I told them.
And then I'd be back days. Plus, if you want me to do the schooling, It's easier with my 4-4 schedule than moving to a 5-2 schedule.
No, I told them 3 years.
Okay.
So
Sorry about that, guys.
you can look at that.
Oh, what the hell?
Where did this one come from?
It's like the safest painkiller everyone takes in Europe. Never heard of it. Now, again, my friend Rick does SES and all that over in Australia. He told me about the green whistle. It's not allowed here. Like, they say it's like bad for you. I'm like, dude, everything in America is bad for you. Have you seen what we put on our food? So the green whistle is like an anesthetic painkiller. I had to like look it up, and there's like some videos of like lifeguards using it for like injuries, and apparently it's like anesthesia and like an inhalant whistle, almost impossible to overdose on because by the time you get buzzed, you start falling asleep and then you wake up. But that thing looked trippy. He's like, yeah, you get like major injuries and you give them like this green whistle, and that's what it's literally called.
It's cold.
Yeah, baby, it's going to be -20. We need to keep the door and the drapes closed. Actually, tonight, let's put a towel in front of that door because I need to replace that seal, okay?
It's cold.
Hon?
Huh?
We'll put a towel in front of the door because our weather seal's kind of busted.
Yeah, it's cold.
Having a busted weather seal and it's at the seam where both doors connect, cold air just shoots straight in. I know, so like this green whistle, yeah, Google it. So, we're gonna Google YouTube video when I'm done here. Green whistle, and it's like, it looks like a green whistle, like a children's kazoo toy, and they put like an anesthetic drop in it, and it kind of gets like a little smoky, and you inhale it like a inhaler, and it's an anesthetic. It's like super powerful, like morphine or fentanyl, but there's like no real high risk of it. It's non-addicting. So it would be like giving a patient ketamine, essentially. I'm like, dude, that's trippy. He's like, yeah, it works really great for like post-op pain and all that. It's not something you can take home, apparently. It's like has to be monitored by like a paramedic. But it's one of the safest ones out there. But America, I Googled it, and America won't allow it because they said it's bad for the kidneys. I'm all, you know, all the drugs and stuff you allow here and the chemicals you put in our food, and you're worried about something that a first responder could use in an emergency or a doctor to help their patients, and all the other drugs that you peddle and push in this country. Come on now. Like the pot calling the kettle black here. It would be like me saying, Adriel, it's too dangerous to play with matches. Let me give you a lighter. That's America for you. We'll ban one thing and say it's scary, but all of its cousins, brothers, and sisters will allow. So, I don't know, Auntie J. I just know, like, if you like look it up on YouTube, it seems to work really fast. Like, they had like people like dislocated shoulders, busted knees, like beach surfing accidents. So, yeah, it's because they don't make. Yeah, you know, like in America, you know why they made cigarettes and alcohol legal and not marijuana? Because they couldn't tax it when it first came out. Same thing with alcohol. They had a hard time taxing, which is why they made it illegal. 18th Amendment and then Prohibition, you know, and all that. And then the 21st Amendment remade it legal. If the government can't tax it or they can't make it in America and they can't get, you know, rich off of it, then they don't want it. It's like insider trading is illegal, except Congress mysteriously, you know, passed regulations that it's illegal for everyone except them. So that in the country now, there's a big push to make it illegal for Congress to do insider trading, and they're blowing it up like, no, 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 don't do that. You know, don't do that. Rules for thee and not for me. Yeah, it's about as political as I'll get. So. Geeked out. I'm not a geek, man. This is actually just me in general, which is why my crew at work loves me. I'm like the nicest manager there. I think at my last location I was at, I only wrote up like 2 people in 18 months. Like, dude, I'd rather work with people and make them better than write them up. But, now, hon, what do we got to do tomorrow? Do we have to go anywhere?
I have a lot tomorrow.
You do? Okay. Any appointments?
Yeah.
Okay. I forgot tomorrow's Monday. It's gonna be a busy day.
chicken bites. You're giving me horror vibes. Well, you're not getting Mr. Rogers' Neighborhood vibes? Nah. It's. I find that the rocking chair is the most comfortable place for me with my shoulder. When you get shoulder repair surgery, they actually recommend if you have a recliner to use it, because you get the most support out of it, and you can rock and recline in it because it helps take that pressure off, like vertically dropping. For my first couple nights home, like my first 5 days, I was sleeping in this chair. I could not get comfortable anywhere else. Let's see here. I don't. I think that's Spanish. I don't know what you're saying, buddy. Hello. So I had my shoulder repaired 3 weeks ago. Since you're asking, I dislocated it a year and a half ago. So they finally did surgery to repair it. I'm 3 weeks out. Start physical therapy on the 21st. So I'm at home for 3 months. 3 months of work leave because I'm not 100% of my job duties. Being salaried, I don't get work accommodations. It's you have to be 100% or 0. So if after 12 weeks I'm not 100%, I could lose my job. So that's the one bad part about being salaried at my job is you don't get work accommodations. Luckily, I'm high enough up the food chain that, I don't have the same role as a regular hourly employee. So I don't have to worry about a lot of the lifting and everything else that other people like under me have to. So, I'll be able to do my job duties in 12 weeks. It's mostly paperwork and following up, so I'm not worried about it. Plus, I'll be going to Sanford here for my physical therapy. They're used to working with, the football players and their injuries. It was a sports medicine orthopedic surgeon that did my shoulder. He literally is one of the few people that actually works on the football players, volleyball players, anyone that gets, knee injuries and shoulder injuries here. So, I had a really, really good surgeon. Do you like or eat chicken bites? Like chicken nuggets? I'm not a big chicken nugget fan. Tina, on the other hand,
no, I knew you were going to.
Auntie Jay's gonna start laughing. You hear Tina? Oh, I knew you were gonna start saying that. She made that Tina Ghanaian noise. Oh.
I didn't say oh.
What did you say?
I said I knew you were going to start talking about it.
So,
You guys keep
when we
eating
were in
chicken.
Brookings, Tina was introduced to chicken nuggets, and she had a small portion, which wow, these are really, really good. So she went to Costco here in Sioux Falls, her friend and her went down here. I think you were with Lena. She got a Costco gift card, so you get to go and you don't need the actual membership. And she got a 15-pound bag of chicken nuggets, and she ate them in a week. She was complaining that she put on 10 pounds in a week, and her stomach was upset. Tina does not know portion control. Okay, I can get a large tub of ice cream, and I can take a scoop, wait a couple nights, get another scoop. And I'll use a tiny bowl, little spoon, enjoy my ice cream. If Tina doesn't eat a whole container of Haagen-Dazs coffee ice cream in one night or chocolate, I am very surprised.
Have I touched it since you brought it?
Okay, you haven't touched it.
For 2 weeks, I've not eaten your ice cream.
Because it's coffee. Let's bring the chocolate one.
I told you not
house.
to bring them.
You see, that's what she says. I tell you not to bring them because she has no self-control over the good food, the sweets. I can't bring cookies in the house, or I might eat one. Like Oreos. Tina likes Oreos. I'll eat 1 or 2. She'll eat 7 or 8.
That's why you don't have to bring them.
So I can't enjoy a little treat because she'll eat them, and then she'll yell at me because she ate them. So if you are single and you get a girlfriend or a wife, just know you might be blamed, gentlemen, for self-control of portion of snacks. And you ain't got self-control, man. So that women some love and care. Okay, yeah, so I don't bring it back in the house.
Yeah, don't bring it.
So, but there's other rules. Okay, gentlemen, for those of you that are single, pay attention. When you go out to dinner, if she wants you to order food for her because she doesn't know what to like, Tina doesn't really understand the American menu, I have to order for Tina. Now, let's say I'm like, that's a really good meal, so I'll get Tina, you know, option A, let's say chicken Alfredo. But I want chicken Alfredo too for dinner. Gentlemen, you cannot order the same meal. You have to order the second best thing you like. So if you like steak, you better order steak. And the reason is you can't enjoy the same meal that your wife has or your girlfriend because they want to try something else during dinner too. So what Tina will do is she'll make me order her a good meal and I have to order a separate meal. And then she'll eat off of my plate during dinner and she'll take hers home. But I really don't want to eat her food, so now she got 2 meals. I got nothing.
Stop it.
Tina, would you like to come here and talk? Would you like to come here and talk?
You order what you like.
All right. On Judge Chris, we are going to have the defendant, Tina, now speak. So yeah, like when we go out to like dinner, if I order steak, I can't order Tina steak. She has to order like fish or pasta because she wants to eat off of my plate at the same time that she eats off of her plate. They want options.
I don't intentionally save my food. I just like to try.
You ain't doing it right. You need to order them everything on the menu. Now, here's another mistake that Tina made. So we went to Perkins. It's like Denny's, like an IHOP Denny's. I think Perkins is better than Denny's. That's my opinion, at least the one here. So we were in Brookings, went to Perkins, and I tried telling Tina because she wanted to be a big girl and order for herself. Now they have pictures of the meals, and she wanted to order. It was like a Salisbury steak, and I know Salisbury steak is nasty. So Tina's like, no, it looks very good. It looks like little beef bites and vegetables. I want to order. I'm like, hun, don't do it. Stick to the teriyaki salmon. You always get the teriyaki salmon with vegetables. I'm burping now. Stick to it. Nope. She didn't listen to me. So she ordered this like beef bite. Looks like Salisbury steak. Looks nasty. She took 1 bite and pushed her food aside. This is a girl who will take food with her because she doesn't want to waste food. And she wouldn't even touch it. Instead, she ate my, so it was lunchtime, she ate my cheeseburger. And I got to eat the french fries. Hello, Nick. Aw, yes, he's all showered. What are we dressed up like tonight, buddy? We are Spider-Man. Spider baby. Does whatever Spider baby does. Yeah? So I will show it really quick. He likes watching Rob the Robot. There we go. I showed it for 2 seconds. Yes, this is his spot where he sits now. He is a dada's boy, as I said, so the first couple days home, he couldn't sit next to me. Actually, you're supposed to be sitting on the other side. Yeah, you see? Here, scoot over. Scoot over, come on. Get on your side. Well, I didn't say get down. Right. He's supposed to sit on my good side. Over here, come on. Get on my good side, come on. You have to sit on my good side. So my arm hangs over on the side of the chair. I get half the chair and he gets half the chair. I wish I had a real lazy boy and not this like baby nursery recliner, because lazy boys are a lot wider. You can feel like 2 grown adults in them. And it'd be a lot more comfortable, huh? Well, come on. All right, there. All right, let me lower this down a bit. Right there. There we go, buddy. You got your spot with Dada. 1, 2. There we go. Here, you want Dada's ball? So I normally give him the squeeze ball here as it comes out around bedtime. He'll squeeze it and then he'll fall asleep. He probably won't fall asleep here, but in bed, he is a Dada's boy. So my first night home with him, I mean, we were tired, and I put him on me and I tucked my sheet and wrapped it into me, and him I essentially reclined back his very first night home, so he is used to Dada holding him when he falls asleep. When I was on my 3 months leave when he was born, I held him every day. Rob the Robot. No way, I can't. Something about gay dad, don't know.
Salisbury is good normally, but Americans don't know how to make it. I agree. Let's see here. If you think I'm gay, nah, sorry, not gay. What are you doing? What are you doing? You are not getting the remote. Nope. You'll turn off your TV and then you will holler. No remote. No remote. Nope. Leave it alone. And no water. What he'll do is he'll squeeze this water bottle and it'll spray everywhere. Tell Tiny to get that jollof rice ready. Tina, they want jollof rice. You see, jollof rice is next week. Now, hon, we have to have avocado with it. And gari. Okay, so she will make the authentic wachi dish with the gari, with the noodle, with the avocado, the hard-boiled egg, and the shito, right? Are we? Yeah. So she hasn't made a meal like that for me since before Adriel was born.
Hey, stop.
No, last time you made it, there was no hard-boiled egg and there was no avocado.
I made that.
She went half Ghanaian on me, half.
No, when father visited, Adriel was born. Before we left Minnesota, I made that.
Oh, yeah.
I made everything included.
Special occasion. Chris, I think he's thirsty. Han, can you get me a water bottle?
Yeah.
We think he's thirsty. Auntie J called out. Okay, I will get you your water. Just grab one of them off that table. Or that works, yeah. Baby, grab one of those. He's already drank out of those. And he likes peeling the straps on my arm sling. You're going to compromise Dada's arm. You're taking the Velcro off.
Adriel,
Back up.
No.
Come on, over here.
Come on. Leave that up.
You want water? Here.
Careful you don't hurt Dada.
Up.
Up.
Come on, sit.
Sit down.
You want water? Auntie J saw that you were thirsty. Yeah, is that good water? Funny story. When Adriel was like 7, 8 months old and we started trying to expand his food palate, we were at a restaurant and I put my finger over my straw and I had Dr. Pepper. It was like not even a teaspoon worth and he sucked it off the straw. And the look on his face was, what was this carbonated sweet thing? He didn't like it, but he didn't dislike it either. No squeezing. Nope. You see, he'll squeeze and he'll spray water everywhere. Come on. We're going. You gotta drink slow. You're thirsty. You've been running around the house working up a thirst. Okay. A little more. I know eating those crackers, it dehydrates you, huh? That's when you gotta drink water, buddy. Now he won't drink apple juice. He does not like sweet stuff. He likes his curry, he likes his jollof rice. He does not like sweet stuff. He won't eat anything sweet like cookies. He likes crackers. He likes wheat thins too, but he prefers those mini club crackers. Okay, you're just playing with it right now. Okay. You got your binky? There you go. Good job. Good job. Let me put this down there. Okay, we're all refueled, right? Okay, say thank you, Auntie J. Can you say thank you? Can you say hi? Can you clap? Can you clap? You want to go to bed, don't you? Let's see here. Mess up on the comments here. Let's see. Tina slacking, thirsty. Tip, use a phone as a remote and hide the physical one. Yeah, my TV, I don't get all the features with it when I do that, sadly.
You should do a mom versus kid challenge. Yeah. Mom versus kid laughing challenge. Oh, all I have to do is bounce that small bath toy. Ow, quit pulling on my hair. Baby, you are my favorite person. Ow! Be nice. He grabs like a fistful of hair and pulls it. I'm kind of glad that my shoulders hurt. He makes me ride. He likes to ride up on my shoulders and he'll pull my hair like horse reins.
We'll go to bed soon, okay?
Yeah, he wants to go to bed. On a side note, if anybody wants to find us on Facebook, it's Chris and Tina Montgomery. Same thing with our TikTok page. Bella Pump got Big Brain Tactics, message redacted. Hello, Warren. He's old enough to hold his own drink. Yeah, the problem is he'll squeeze it and throw water everywhere. He's very, very messy. He'll pour half of it on himself and then drink the other half. All right, where are you going? Are you going to go find Mama? Mama, I think he wants bottle. He's coming. He knows it's time for a nighttime bottle. There he goes running for it. Yeah, he's pulling up on his high chair, Mama. Let's see here. Kid is fed up. Let's see here. Probably because too much sugar. Yeah, he does not like apple juice. He used to drink prune juice when he was a baby. Maybe I should try prune juice again. He has a bit of a poop problem. We tried mixing some. Doctor said that Miralax is safe for babies. That have like a dosage for it, and he won't drink the apple juice. So I might try prune juice. Let's see. Welcome, love my Pookie. Pookie. The funny story is, when I was a kid, like his age, I was called Pookie Bear. Yeah, buddy?
We buy a new hat and then we see the old one.
We buy a what?
So we bought a new hat for him and then the old one just
Showed up.
showed up.
Well, we bought a TV remote and the old one didn't show up. So we lost our TV remote the night our priest came over for a dinner, and I made the foolish comment of, maybe the priest took the remote. And Tina started laughing. Why would the priest take our TV remote home?
I said I was holding
And
it.
she was using it after he left.
was
This
using
boy
it
literally
when he
made a
was
TV
using
remote
it.
disappear. We flipped this house like police searching someone's house for drugs, man. We could not find this remote anywhere. Like, anywhere for 3 days. So, we had no TV for a couple days till the new one showed up. Max Rivers, hello. Why is there a check mark next to your name? Were you in the army? Nope, not in the army, bud. Sorry, I was not allowed to join with my heart issues. Mom should play a game peekaboo before bed. Yeah, we could do that. He likes to read books. I mean, he smacked me with one. Prune juice is a big no for kids under one. The digestive tract's not right. You see, our pediatrician said if we watered it down, then he could have a little bit of prune juice, like the pediatric kind. No, not the priest. Oh, because you got 100K subs. That's cool, man. Well, welcome to the channel, Max Rivers. It's my wife and I, and then our baby. It's our family channel. We don't do prank videos or anything. We just like talk, post our day-to-day stuff, list the baby a lot. We've been kind of slacking on posting videos. When I was on my baby leave a year and a half ago when he was born, I was posting stuff every day. I'm really bad about it now. He's climbing up on the kitchen table. You see, he climbs up on the kitchen table. He'll pull out the chairs, he'll get up on the table. Funny stories is we couldn't figure out why our ceiling fan kept turning on. And we figured out he was going from the table to the high chair and grabbing the remote off the wall and then turning it on. Thank you, Max. Thank you. I'll be sure to give your channel a refollow on here. I can't click into it. It's my phone that I'm using. Mom should play before he goes, but oh yeah, we definitely play. We definitely play. Yeah, I know. Everyone sounds like you gotta up more. You gotta upload more. Analytics and content. I just don't have any ideas. I really don't like. I might get a random idea like once every 2 weeks, and that's it. So my creative side is just so burned out. Plus, when I am working again, I'm on a 4-4 schedule, and I'm working like 12 to 15 hour days. I mean, I'm up for probably 16 hours when you include like getting up, going to work, and then coming home. So, on a good day, I'm home by 8:30, 9 a.m. On a bad day, 11 a.m. And I sleep, and then I got to go back to work at 8 o'clock that night, and I'll generally get up an hour and a half before so I can eat, spend 10 minutes with my kid, and then go to work. So I'm generally burned out on my days off where I don't want to even make content, let alone do anything. You should tell mom to put 2 objects over her eyes and try and make him laugh. Huh, you want to put 2 crackers over your eyes and make him laugh?
Redo it.
Did mama make your bottle yet?
No.
He's running around with that binky in his hand. He is waiting for that bottle. You are doing lives with Tina are the best idea. Oh, thank you, Auntie J. Yeah, I don't mind going live. I just want to know like what the secret is. Like, we supposedly have 4,000 followers. On a bad night, I get 2 people. On a good night, I get 10. So it's like I don't know like the algorithm is. I have a lot of followers say we don't even see you go live. We get no notifications, and it's more than a handful. It's like what happened to us on TikTok is we went up to like 30,000 followers in weeks, and all of a sudden they like shadow banned us, is what somebody said. We would go to like 500-600 people at a time watching our live stream to only 2, and it never recovered. None of our content got flagged that we know of. It's just they just shadow banned us. So that happened for a while on YouTube also, where we got like nobody, not even this many people, like 8. Almost 5K, yeah. Yeah, man, it's definitely like I don't even understand how stuff goes viral. Like I could post something stupid, 5 views. Post almost the exact same thing, 100,000 views. Like, I just don't get it. I've tried using like all the AI stuff, like catchy words for algorithms, and it's like, again, I burned myself out trying it over my baby leave a year and a half ago, where I literally just gave up. I'm like, forget it. Where like a friend of ours, they did the exact same thing, a couples channel and all that stuff, and their channel went up like 100,000 people in 6 months, like active people. I'm like, how'd you do that? I know with our Facebook it didn't help. It shows we have 17,000 followers. We got bot spammed by 4,000 bots, which gave us like fake likes and fake follows. It destroyed the algorithm hard on that page. It's still recovering like a year later. Like we can see what all the fake accounts are. We go through like manually and unsubscribe them, but someone literally bot spammed us one day. It was really hard. Let's see here. Are you from the new Captain America movie? I am not. I am not. Is there a new one? I think there is a new one. I stopped watching it after like Avengers Endgame. Like there were so many spinoffs, I just got lost. Probably talking something bad about China, or yeah, probably. Try a laughing challenge, mom versus kid. Yeah, we're trying different things. I remember our most viral video on TikTok got like 900,000 views in 24 hours, like straight up solid views. And it was a video of me, what was it, like married to an African woman. Yeah, like it was like married to an African woman. I was like emulating her. It was fun. I mean, I'm like, I had like the Ata, Aboniki, like everything, and it blew up like crazy. That was fun. Yeah, I actually did one where I compared the American wooden spoon for like stirring stuff and that really big Ghanaian like ladle spoon, like the size of a boat oar. And I had this live stream going where I was making bonku, and I made up this song like lumpy bonku, and mid video I switched from like a wooden spoon to the big like ata, like I think it was called the ata, like the really big Ghanaian spoon. That thing is like a tree branch, man. So I was stirring in a little pot with a massive spoon. That one, they got like 100,000 views like overnight. Yeah, so we just can't quite figure out the algorithm, what people like, what they don't like. I like going live. I like talking with people. People say I have the energy for it, the stage presence, like at work with like meetings. Chris, can you lead the meeting? Okay. All my like leads, the other supervisors don't want to. They hate talking in front of people. You should try. All right, bud. I'll see you later, Max. Thank you, bud. You should try a couple's hide and seek challenge. What's like a hide and seek challenge? Like I hide something and she tries to find it? Terminator, Cobra, C6CO. Don't know what that is, bud. Terminator, like that's a good movie series.
Maybe this week when it's warmer, we should try that thing with Adriel.
What thing?
Where we both.
Oh, so yeah, we have an idea for a video, but we have to do it when it's warm. We can't do it with it being -20. We would have. Okay, that's a cracker. He ate a cracker. I thought he was eating something else. Where we're gonna have him stand in the middle, and we're gonna back up. And we're gonna see which one he runs to. We were gonna do it with like snow, like build a snowman with the baby. When I say we got no snow, we got 1 day of snowfall. 6 inches of snow in 1 day. That's it. That was our snow season here in South Dakota. I'm really scared and feel sorry for the farmers because there is no snow, which means there's going to be no groundwater unless if we get a really heavy spring. Bad part about that is it could wash out their crops. She counts and you hide. She covers her eyes using her hands and oh yeah, so like hide and seek. Frostbite. And so you got to wear gloves, man. You got to wear gloves. I'm sorry to hear about your son there, Diddy. Got frostbite from the snow. Yeah, you got to be careful, man. I lived in Montana. Oh, there's my stomach. I lived in Montana, and I used to go hiking. It was like -20, -30, my cousin and I. The key is to dress in layers. If you can't afford like merino wool, like the good stuff, at least get synthetic layers, like moisture wicking as your base layer. Then you want like a secondary moisture wicking, like loose layer, and then you want to start building. You don't want just one big jacket. That is the worst thing you can do. Because then it's hot, cold, you build up moisture, then it freezes on you, and you get sick. Always dress layers. Game of hide. I would, but I don't want to run and hide with my shoulder right now, and Tina is cleaning up the kitchen right now. I can do some dishes, but it's all of our bigger, heavier stuff. I just can't lift, because I can't lift anything with this hand. But it's getting late, guys. I've been on, so I will go live again tomorrow. I'm gonna aim for 6 o'clock Central Time. I know more people up around 6 than 7. I will go live again tomorrow around 6 o'clock. I might go live earlier in the day, like around 11 or 12 if we go to the mall tomorrow with Adriel. There's no guarantees because Tina said she's pretty busy, and I'm still not driving. So I will talk to everyone later. Thank you for joining us tonight. It's been a great night. I had a lot of fun talking with everyone. Auntie J, I'll talk to you later. And let me know when you get your social media, Auntie J, so we can connect.
Come say bye-bye to
You
everyone.
need to take it easy. I know, my shoulder's hurting. I know.
Come say
Wanna
bye-bye
come
to
say
everyone.
bye-bye, Adriel? Adriel and Tina are gonna come say bye-bye.
Come say bye-bye.
Come say bye-bye. I have the Aquaba lady back here. See, Aquaba. Come here, Adriel. Come say bye-bye. You wanna come say bye-bye? You wanna come say bye-bye? All right, everyone, we're gonna say bye-bye. Ready? Wait, ready? You want to say bye-bye?
Bye-bye.
Bye-bye.
Thank you all
Bye-bye.
for
Say
joining
thank
us.
you. Say please like, comment, and share, and subscribe to us. Okay?
Yeah.
We need all the help we can get.
Yeah, we posted photos today of him at church, so please check it out. And then also, I also uploaded a video, a short video.
Okay. All right, everyone. Thank you. I'll see you tomorrow. Okay.
Thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye.